Alrighty, Slappers, we're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the puck here this evening as we look at the St. Cloud Storm taking on the Sinaloa Heat. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a close one. These two teams very close to each other in the standings. Not sure if I updated this or not, but they remain the same. St. Cloud Storm being 0-4, Sinaloa Heat being 0-3. I did not update this from last night, but this is what it was before today. It's going to be a close one, going to be a tight one. Let's get to know our two sides of the roster a little bit better coming into this. For the St. Cloud Storm, we have K-Spire, the captain, heading in this one up from the top of the list. Following him is Seppi, Super Duper Kyle, and M-Dub, all of them seasoned veterans here in the SPL North American Competitive League. And then on the flip side, the Sinaloa Heat, a newcomers to the branch, Bray captaining that ship, and the crew of hands being Brady B, Spleen, and Rambum. Rambum being more of a fourth player, playing the substitute position out there on the ice, looking to bring his team up whenever they need him most, rather than, you know, just staying in the shadows, lurking around, as we've had a few other pro players do. Slime, just to name one of them. Not gonna throw shade at Slime. He's a good player, but he hasn't stepped foot on the ice and rebound quite yet. But Sinaloa Heat looking to break that goose egg in the win column. Same thing with the St. Cloud Storm. Let's take a look at those previous matches that they have played and see how those ones turned out. The St. Cloud Storm, their first game ever played in this second season of Rebound. The Philadelphia Piglets taking that victory over them 7-3. Michigan Mallards then playing after that. St. Cloud Storm were able to get 2 into the back of the net, but not able to meet the Michigan Mallards 3. Orlando Otters up against St. Cloud Storm 7-6. Otters out on top. And then finally, their previous matchup against the Miami Vice, a very difficult one, and they lost that one by 5. Final score being 7-2. Sinaloa Heat, not much better on their side. They got 10 run by the Maryland Ice Orcas to start off the season. A very difficult foot to put forward as they've stepped foot into the Pro Division. And then following that was a 7-5 defeat by the Philadelphia Piglets, and then a 7-8 loss against the Orlando Otters. They're looking to take their first W here home this evening. We'll see if they can do it against the St. Cloud Storm. That Otters and Heat game was an overtime loss, so that's where they get their 1 point. So Sinaloa looking to keep that spot available with their 1 overtime loss point. We'll see if they can do it here shortly. Let's take a look at the standings and what each of these players have done so far in this season. Brady B, top of his class, 7 goals on his 10 shots, giving him a 70% shot percentage. I'm looking at him to score the majority of goals here tonight for Sinaloa. And then on the flip side of the ice, I'm looking at K-Spire. He's been quiet. He's played 4 games. He's only got 3 goals to show for it. He tends to play the defensive role, but they got Super Duper Kyle. They got to stay confident with him. I think K-Spire is going to be coming out of the gate here roaring, and we'll see how this one turns out. I'm thinking K-Spire is scoring the game winner. That's my 2 cents. I'm throwing it in the pot. Take it, leave it, do what you want with it. But I'm calling it out. K-Spire is going to have a good night here this evening. He's got 10 points so far this season, but he's looking to make it even more. He leads his team in the assist column, and we'll see if that factors into it, as it looks like, if you just look at it from a paper standpoint, Super Duper Kyle, 27 saves, one of the most in the league so far, at least as far as this season goes. You know, not too many people make that their game plan whenever they come into the season. He only trails a few people in the saves column, one being Lemon Bond does lead the league so far in saves. He has 28. Underneath him is Panarin from the Columbus Clappers. He's at 25. Walster from the Philadelphia Piglets has 21. And then Super Duper Kyle is tied with Mason from the Orlando Otters with 20 saves so far in this second season of Rebound. That might be more up to date than my paper, but Super Duper Kyle looking to take this one right to the house. He might be in third. I can't give you that as a definite. Coming out of week number 1, Super Duper Kyle was in 4th place in saves, and he's looking to make that title his own. Looking for that Stonewall Award here at the end of these next 4 weeks. But once the lobby fills, everyone's readied up. We got St. Cloud Storm. They're in the building. They're in their warm-up jerseys. They're blue warm-up jerseys. We'll see how those look on the ice. We're still waiting on the Miami Heat to probably finish up a pub match, and we'll see how this one rolls once they are ready. The winner of this moves into the upper relegation spot for the professional division. You never want to be down there, but Michigan Mallards in contention for that spot. They're 1-3. We'll see if they're able to pull themselves up by the bootstraps. Last season, they were the only pro team in a relegation spot, but because of the amount of teams that we've had pull out of the Slapshot Premier League, we didn't relegate any teams. We were only able to promote them, thusly why a team like the Michigan Mallards didn't have to play for their spot, and likewise for the Winnipeg Wrath and the Northern Hills Voodoo. But yeah, it's going to be a good one tonight. I have high expectations. I've given out my players to watch. Take it, leave it, grieve over it, whatever you want to do with it. It's up to you to decide. So let's take a look at the pro standings. I just updated this. Grizzlies in 4th. Interesting. Starting from the top, let's go to the bottom while we have some time to burn. Maryland Ice Orca is still undefeated. They took a victory over the Columbus Clappers here in last night. That was casted by yours truly. If you want to take a look at the VOD, it is in the Twitch channel for at least a few more months, and then after tonight, I'm probably going to be mass uploading all the VODs that I've forgotten about over to the Oatmeal Guy. We'll probably get an official SPL channel here shortly, hopefully sooner rather than later, so we can have more of a hub for all of the VODs. But underneath the Maryland Ice Orcas, the Toronto Penguins took on the Orlando Otters, and that was their first loss of the season. The Toronto Penguins not undefeated coming into week number 2. They have one more game to play here in this week. We'll see how they do. But right now, they're sitting comfy in that 2nd seed. That final match is going to be against the Michigan Mallards on the 23rd at 9 p.m. I'm probably going to cast that one if I'm not double scheduled. We'll look to try to make sure a caster is available for that one. We have brought on 5 new members to the casting team. I'd like to formally welcome Ganesh, Crusade, Cameron, Clifford. He's a good one. He made a really good impression on me. And then I think we had 5 try out, 4 passed. So those are the 4. Ganesh, Cameron, Crusade, and Clifford all make the casting team. They're going to keep on going. They're going to keep on trucking. This year, we are a little bit more cracked down on the casting roles and who we give it out to, as we're not giving out any free rides. So if you're interested in casting, hit me up. We'll give you a shot. We'll see what happens. That's not really a periodical thing that we look to hire. We're always looking for talent out there on the mic. So yeah. We're going to see what happens. In 3rd place, we got the Miami Vice. They're 3-2. They have an overtime loss in their book, so they take that 3rd spot. Yosemite Grizzlies there in 4th, 3-1. No overtime contests against them. And then in 5th place, we have the Orlando Otters tied with the Piglets with 6 points in the standings. Columbus Clappers down in 7th. Almost tied with the Michigan Mallards. This is a weird one, all right? Columbus Clappers. For as long as the North American League has been running, the Columbus Clappers have done nothing but win. They have every championship in their back pocket between NSL, the beginning of the Slapshot Premier League, and then into Slapshot Rebound. They have held every title in every professional championship, and they're down in the 7th seed right now. They're looking to make themselves a dark horse this season. It's going to be interesting to see what happens throughout this next week. They finished up all their matches for this week, so the Michigan Mallards might come back out on top. If Michigan can bring back their next 2 matches, they'll leapfrog Columbus in the standings, and they'll almost be in a relegation spot. It's going to be interesting to see if that happens, because I might lose a few bets. I might owe some people money that I don't want to owe money to, and I'm praying that doesn't happen. But yeah, tonight, Sinaloa taking on St. Cloud. Both of them without a win. One of them will come out on top, whether you like it or not. Who that might be, let your money speak for you. I forgot to start the prediction, so I'll get that rolling now. I see a lot of Bray fans in the crowd. Nothing to knock against Bray. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping for him. So far, he's got 8 points, 5 goals on his 3 games played professionally in SPL. We'll see if he can pile on top of that here as we move on in through the night. But only time will tell. Everybody hashtag believing in Bray. We'll see how this one transpires. It's all down to defense and how well they can mesh together. It looks like Rambone players playing for the Heat alongside Brady B and Bray. And then for the St. Cloud Storm, we have K-Spire, Seppi, and M-Dub. M-Dub taken to the ice for the first time this season. He has no statistics for us to look at so far in the Season 2 of Rebound. So far in his professional career, though, another story. M-Dub, throughout his SPL career, he's at 59 goals, 104 points on his 37 games played. That's throughout Rebound and Slap 1. It's going going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Spleen, another man with a lot of history in SPL. He doesn't have the most games played. He's at 57 games played, 112 goals, and 181 points. And if you don't want to do the math, that means he has 69 assists. That's pretty nice. The man that's the most seasoned out there on the ice, taken to the rink once again for his 85th professional start here in North America, K-Spire. 162 career goals, 164 career assists, totaling out at 326 points for his 84 games played in the books. He's looking to make this one number 85, and we'll see how this one transpires. As we're about ready to take this one down to the ice, Bray, the only one left not warmed up, and as he does that, we'll take it down there and get into the nitty-gritty of it, as we have 15 minutes of slap shot ready to be sent underway, and we'll do just that. M-Dub in the face-off circle. Face-off is dropped, and the time is ticking. This one comes back to the St. Cloud Storm zone. Down the near side, M-Dub looks up, take out one out, but not able to find a teammate as this one pops out to the neutral zone. Brady B looking for that net, not able to find that one past Seppi, comes back to K-Spire. K-Spire off the forehand to the backhand, dumped down to the near side. Rambo off the forehand with the bone stick. New cosmetics came out right before this puck was dropped. We got new sticks, we got new hair colors, we got new beard colors. Everything, all the bells and whistles you can possibly hope for, we have out there on the ice for the St. Cloud and the Sinaloa game. Seppi back to the point. K-Spire here off the forehand, back and shoots. Nice save by Rambum down to the near side. M-Dub trying to keep this pressure applied. Rambum there off the backhand, takes it up to the top side boards, pinned up in the corner, brought back out with the welding mask on, making sure to stay cool. The lights are too bright in the building. He wanted to dim them down a little bit, and he took that matter into his own hands. Brady B off the backhand, stolen away by Seppi. Seppi driving into the paint, but not able to get past Brady B. Rambum gets a touch on this one into the corner, back behind his own net, takes his time. Rambo shooting off far side, finds Brady B. Nice step into that one was K-Spire. K-Spire out against Rambum, and Rambum forced to retreat back to Brady B. Rambum off the backhand, out to the point. Seppi picks out one off, drives into the corner, goes off to Brady B. Brady B up to Bray. Bray for the heat, back to Rambum. Rambum behind his own net, taking his time. Top side pass out of the zone. M-Dub finds his way down to the near side. Seppi not quite able to trail after that one fast enough, and Rambum will clear this one out. Bray into the center ice, finds Brady B. Brady B off the forehand, thrown back out in front. M-Dub picking this one up off the forehand, looking to send this one out with the deck hockey stick, I think is what he has. That's actually a pretty cool cosmetic, not gonna lie. K-Spire off the backhand, down the near side with the deck hockey stick. Brady B out in front, nice save by Seppi, keeps this one down low. Brady B here looking to take this one back out top. Finds its way all the way back to Brady and then to Rambum. Rambum off the backhand, topside boards, thrown down the near. Goes off Seppi, out of the reach of Bray. K-Spire up against the zone defensive backboard. Bray steals it away, off the backhand, thrown out in front, goes off K-Spire, back to the point, here's Rambum. Rambum off the backhand, sold away by K-Spire. Shooting, scores! And the St. Cloud Storm bring it up 1-0 with 2 minutes and 48 remaining. Ooh. Sorry, my voice is still recovering from that Wednesday night. That was a lot of talking, and I'm still not fully back into gear quite yet. 2 minutes, 40 remaining here in the first period of action. Here's Seppi off the topside boards, off the forehand, shooting. Nice save by Rainbow on the doorstep. M-Dub not able to sweep that one under the rug. And that one finds its way towards the net after a little Plinko action, but not able to find the goalpost. Seppi driving in, down the near side, thrown towards the net. Brady B keeping that one back behind his own net. M-Dub forcing him down the near side. Seppi there saying hello. Looking to take this one back out under his own volition. M-Dub out in front, hits Rambum. Rambum off the forehand, met up by Seppi. Here's M-Dub with it again. Rambum dumps it out, hits Seppi. Rambum again. Goes out of the zone, looking for Bray, but not able to make contact on that one. Here's K-Spire down the near side. Off the forehand, dumped out. Hits off of Brady B. Off to Rambum. Rambum up against Seppi. Seppi here driving into the corner. Rambum getting a touch on it as well. Seppi out in front, looking for M-Dub, not able to find him. Here's K-Spire off the backhand, shooting it off of Brady B. And then the Rambum down to the near side. Out to the neutral zone, dumped out by Bray. K-Spire off the backhand, looks top side, finds M-Dub out at the point, looks for that forehanded shot, but Bray there to clog that one up and sends it back into the St. Cloud Storm zone. Goes off K-Spire, driving in, looks for the forehander, not quite able to send that one into the bucket, and he will keep possession for the Storm. Goes off Rambo, out in front of the Heat net, and Brady B there to save the day. Popping that one out, Brady B down the length of the ice. Bray there says hello. M-Dub here off the forehand, dumps this one up to the far side boards. K-Spire keeping this one forward for the Storm, thrown back off of Brady B, then to Rambo. Rambum there with a nice dump out. With 1:20 remaining, St. Cloud Storm still in the lead over the Sinaloa Heat. 1-0. Rambo, near side, hits Bray, shooting it out in front, scores! Brady B coming to town! A minute 12 remaining, and they've tied it up 1-1. Brady B with his 6th of the season and his 9th point. Way to just roof it. M-Dub into the corner, pressured up by Brady B. Bray off the backhand, sent down to the near side. Seppi here to meet and greet that one, looking to take this one back to the house, goes off Bray. Bray here with a forehander, gets this one out of the zone, hits Rambo along the way. K-Spire here to control this one back in the Storm zone. Up to the top side boards, off the forehand, not quite able to shoot that one out, goes off Brady B, and out the other end of the ice. Seppi on the Storm side, off the near side boards, losing that one, off the backhand, keeps it in the breadbasket, trying to dance his way through the night, but not able to get past Brady B. Brady B off the near side, looks for Rambo, just out of his reach. K-Spire picks this one up, throwing off the backhand, over to M-Dub. M-Dub shooting, not able to score as Rambo, in the nick of time, hits 88 mile an hour and sends it back to the future. Bray will find his way back to Brady B. Brady B off the backhand to Rambo. Shot off the hip. K-Spire clogs that one up off the backhand with 1 man to beat. Finds his way topside to M-Dub off the backhand back to the point. Shooting. Nice save by Rambo. 17 seconds remaining. We remain 1 apiece. Brady B looking to make it 2 for the Heat. Drives down. Looking for the possession. Keeps it off the backhand into the corner. 10 seconds remaining. Brady B back to the point and hits M-Dub. Rambo looking for that touch. Not quite able to find it. K-Spire. Rambo battle against each other in the corner. 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to be the end of the first period of action. 1-1 is our score. Let's take a look at the tail by the numbers. This time they are correct, unlike they were last night. Eight shots to 1. St. Cloud Storm coming out with a lot of offense, and the Heat with just about every answer they can possibly find against the questions that have been asked. There have been 8 of those questions. Only 1 have found the back of the net. We'll take it back down to the ice and see what the rest of this game has in store for us. The puck is dropped. The game is on. Time is ticking. K-Spire, far side boards. Turned over by Bray. Bray shooting. Nice save by K-Spire. Sends this one out with a nice forehanded dump out. And we recalibrate 15 seconds into the second. We've already found our first shot. Brady B off the backhand. Looking for that pass out in front. Takes this one under his own volition. Back out to the point. Finds its way to Rambo. Rambo off the forehand, taking this one towards the top side boards. Throws this one out to Bray. Nice shot, but a better save by M-Dub getting in the way of that shot lane. Comes out off of Seppi, over to M-Dub. Off the forehand, back to Seppi. Thrown back out in front. Rambo reading that one beautifully. Keeps it along the near side boards. Banked that one out to Brady B off the backhand. Sending this one down center avenue, down to Rambo. Off the backhand, nice shot, but a better save by K-Spire. In position, K-Spire trying to keep this one out at the face-off circle. And M-Dub will have the dump out for the St. Cloud Storm. Bray, back to Brady B. Brady B here off the backhand, looking to take this one down the near side, goes off Seppi. Seppi here with a hand on this one off the backhand, shooting off of the far side and wide, comes out to M-Dub. M-Dub here with possession, trying to stuff that one in. Rambo not caught sleeping, and this one's dumped out. K-Spire with possession, shooting, nice save by Brady B. Here's M-Dub, back out to Seppi, off the hip, not able to pull that trigger, as that one was off the heel of the stick rather than the curve. Rambo here with possession for the Sinaloa Heat. Taking his time, off the forehand, sent topside boards, finds Bray, down to the near side, looking for Brady B, but just out of his reach, and M-Dub will send that one in. 1-1, still our score. Here in the second period of action, we have 3:30 remaining, and we play on. K-Spire, down in his own corner, throws it off the backhand. M-Dub looking for that shot, not quite able to find the angle. Rambo here for the Heat, taking this one down the near side. Off the forehand, off Seppi. Seppi here with possession. Down the near side, driving on, looking to make this one like clockwork, and Brady B fumbles that one away. Seppi off the side of the cage. Rambo there, try to keep that one out of the shot lane. Brady B here with possession, off the backhand to Rambo. Rambo, topside boards, banks that one off. Shot saved from Seppi, off of Rambo. Topside point finds Bray. Bray here off the backhand, back over to Rambo. Rambo here with the bone stick, looking to take this one out. Shot down the near side, finds Brady. Back out, Rambo into his own defensive end. 2 minutes 51 remaining here in the second period. Brady B here with possession. Back over to Rambo. Rambo off the backhand, trying to keep possession for the Sinaloa Heat. Topside over to Bray. Bray here off the forehand, looking to take this one off the backhand, off of the tip of the stick of M-Dub over to Rambo. Rambo down to Bray, off of Brady B. Brady B looking for that shot, not quite able to take it. Off the backhand. Looks for the scoop, not able to find it. Steppy there, making sure to keep that passing lane clogged up. Here's Rambo back on his own defensive end, takes the top side, throwing out center lane. K-Spire shoots off of Seppi into the near side corner. Seppi here off the backhand, thrown to the top side boards. K-Spire hot in the trail of Brady B, forcing him back to Rambo. Rambo backhands out of the zone. Seppi here with the interception. Over to K-Spire, out of his reach. Puck in the corner. Rambo out to Brady B. Brady B off the backhand, down to the near side, looking to take this one off the tip of the stick, looking for Bray out of his reach, comes out to M-Dub. M-Dub topside point, hits Rambo, goes off K-Spire, then to Seppi, down to Bray. Bray off the backhand. Hands it off to Brady. Brady B. Back on the defensive end, scoops this one down towards the near side boards. M-Dub trying to make him shoot that one. K-Spire there with a nice save, but not rewarded with his efforts. And the game absolutely robs him there. Brady B off the backhand, back at the point. M-Dub there trying to keep that one into the offensive zone, and he does just that with a minute 42 remaining. We remain tied at 1s. Seppi shoots after a moment. No, he wasn't able to get that one off his hip. Rambo in perfect position, not falling for the Kucherov move, and we remain the same in terms of score. Rambo up against Seppi. Trailed down to the near side. Off the backhand, sent this one out to Brady B. Off the side of the net, looking for that rebound himself. Off the backhand, sent out to the far side board. Seppi there keeps that one going into the neutral zone. Rambum there returns that one back down to Bray. Bray here trying to get that one out in the front. Goes off M-Dub. Rambum, M-Dub looking for that shot, not quite able to find it. Hits a little bit of stutter step there with that 60 ping, and not quite able to find the net on the end of that stick. For M-Dub, able to find Seppi. Back down to M-Dub. M-Dub here off the forehand, backhand. Out in front, looking for Seppi. Not able to find it. Bray with beautiful stick check nullifies that shot opportunity. K-Spire off the backhand, down low in his own zone. 54 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. Dumps this one out, and here's Rambum with it now for the Sinaloa Heat. Rambum down the near side, finds Bray. Bray off the forehand, off of K-Spire. K-Spire off the forehand, throws it out into the neutral zone. Rambum here collects that one, throws it off the hip of Seppi out to M-Dub. M-Dub almost able to get in the way of that shot, and he will control that one off of Brady B's post hit. Seppi, forehands over to K-Spire. K-Spire with a forehander to the backhand, tries to deke out Rambum, but not able to get past him as it comes all the way back to Brady B. Brady B off Bray. M-Dub here with possession for the Storm. Swings that one top side, finds Seppi. Seppi forehands this one out of the zone. Goes past K-Spire, down to Rambum. Seppi, or K-Spire with a nice interception. Throws this one out in front, goes off Bray, and down the length of the ice here in the second period of action. We got 12 seconds remaining. M-Dub looking to take this one top side off the forehand, looking to shoot it out, goes off Bray. Brady B shooting towards the St. Cloud net, but not able to find it. K-Spire back in his own zone with 3 seconds remaining. 2, then 1. He's just going to hang on to it, and that's going to be the end of the second period of action. 1-1, still our score, and the shot differences have changed. Moving into our third and final period of action here in our first game of 2. Coming up next, we are going to be looking at the Toronto Raptors taking on the Halifax Hydras over on the West Coast here at 9:30 after the conclusion of this game. So far, 2 goals have been scored, one by Bray, one by K-Spire. We'll see how this one continues here into the next period of action. Whenever the players are ready to go. I was really hoping Super Duper Kyle was going to play tonight, because I had a graphic ready for him, but he's not here tonight. He's at 49 career professional goals, and I was going to make a big deal about his 50th, but I don't know if I'm going to cast it now. I'll keep the graphic in my back pocket. We'll see what happens. Third period underway. We'll see which of these teams claims that they're better here at the end of the third. Or maybe we'll go into overtime. Who's to say? Only time will tell. Rambum down the near side. Goes off Seppi. Shooting off the near side and wide. Comes out to Seppi once again off the forehand. Back to the point. Leaving that one for K-Spire. K-Spire off the backhand. Forehand. Looks for that shot off to M-Dub. Looking for that scoop in. Rambum reading through the lies of the Jedi. Defy gravity. Send that one out to the neutral zone. Here's Bray. Bray down the near side. Looking for that panhandle. Not quite able to find it. Seppi off the backhand. Thrown over to M-Dub. M-Dub here off the forehand. Out in front. Seppi almost able to pick the pocket, but not able to find the apple tree to find the orchard. M-Dub down to the near side. Bray looking for that one. Seppi here with possession for St. Cloud. Finds his way topside to K-Spire. Off the backhand, looking to take his time. Brady B there, eyeing him up, smelling a little sense of pie, and he wants a slice. K-Spire down to the near side. Off the backhand, center lane. Driving in to the point. Shoots off the near side and wide. Seppi here with it now. Seppi dances down low. Looking for the do-si-do. Goes off a St. Cloud player, and that's the Heat's goal. 2-1. With 3:57 remaining, the dump out by Brady B is good. Brady B, for his 8th time of the season, has found the back of the net and given the Heat their lead. We'll see if the St. Cloud Storm have an answer to that in the next 3:50. M-Dub almost having one right off the bat, but not quite able to find its way towards the net. Comes back out to K-Spire. K-Spire up towards the topside boards. Brady B with an empty net. Shoot, scores! And that might just put it out of reach as this game has been played. Shots have been fired, and Brady B has scored 2 tonight. K-Spire. Has he scored 3? Hang on. He has scored 3. I wrote it down wrong in my book. I'm sorry. Seppi coming to town. All right. For the 7th time in Seppi's career. I know I got that one right. Yeah, we'll get back onto it. Storm coming back. 3-2. They're only down by 1 now. Rambum off the back end, looking to take this one down near side. Hits Brady B. Not able to find that shot on net. Brady B off the forehand to the backhand. Sent back out to the point softly, but slowly. Rambum back to Brady B. Down in the corner says K-Spire. K-Spire there trying to get that one back in the possession of the Storm. Takes it off the near side, and he'll take it off the backhand. K-Spire going to drive down. Rambum says hello. M-Dub trying to help along K-Spire. Shooting off the far side wide, and what a save by Brady B. Sent down. Bray looking for that one. Hits the post. M-Dub just going to throw that one into the back of the twine. And Brady B with his 4th of the night. And his 11th of the season. 2:58 remaining. We're back to a 2-goal differential. And the Sinaloa Heat in the lead. Brady B out in the corner. Swings his one back to Rambum, goes off of M-Dub, back to Seppi, hits his stick and loosened it up once again. M-Dub, Brady B in the corner, battling. Sent down to the near side, here's K-Spire. K-Spire pressured up by Bray. Bray gonna swing this one back to the point. Nice shot by Rambum off the near side and wide. Brady B back behind the St. Cloud net, sent out by Seppi. Rambum forced to retreat with this one. M-Dub hot on his trail. M-Dub, nice stick check, out to the point, hits the tip of the stick of K-Spire, goes off of Bray. Bray down the near side, trying to dig this one into the St. Cloud Storm zone. As that one sent back out by Seppi, finds M-Dub. Clear out is real. Here's Brady. Out to Rambum. Shooting. Nice save by Seppi. No, it goes in. Rambum, defying physics, puts his puck on the string. After the shot goes up, it gravitates its way back into the netting. And Rambum, with his 1st of the night, his 2nd of the season, has given the Sinaloa Heat a 5-2 lead. K-Spire back to Seppi. Shooting off the near side and wide. Rambum here with an out. Taking this one towards the top side of the ice, off the forehand, off the backhand. Driving out up against the boys in blue, out of the zone, sends it out by Brady B. Here's Bray off the forehand, looking for that shot off the far side. Rebound comes out to Seppi. Goes off Rambum. Shot out by K-Spire. M-Dub in hot pursuit of this one as well as Rambum. Rambum here with possession. M-Dub swiftly to take that one away. Out off the side of the cage. Finds his way back to Seppi out of the red line, then his own blue line. Backhanding this one back towards the Heat zone. Turned over by Bray and then shot off the far side. Brady B off Rambum. Down to Seppi. Seppi forehand over to M-Dub. Shooting, scores! And M-Dub bringing this one back to the house with his 1st of the season. With a minute 38, he brings it back within a 2-goal differential against the Sinaloa Heat. Seppi off the back end, sent to the top side. Rambum here picking this one up off K-Spire. Shooting off of Brady B. Seppi here off the back end, not quite able to get past the defense either. K-Spire getting a hand on that one. Brady B sent down to the near side. Brady B here getting his own rebound, sent back over to Rambum. Rambum here taking this one up the top side. Off the back end, finds his way out, looking for Bray, but not quite able to find him. Minute 14 remaining here in this 3rd period of action. We have a 5-3 game in favor of Sinaloa. Down low, minute 8 remaining. Off the backhand, K-Spire shooting off of Brady B down to the near side. Here's M-Dub getting a touch on that one, getting a hand on that one, throwing up to the top side. Rambum up against Seppi's. M-Dub getting involved in that one with 60 seconds remaining. Comes out to Bray. Bray shooting off the backhand, sending this one back down into the defensive zone. Nice save by Seppi. K-Spire down the near side, taking this one out for a walk. Brady B there says hello, forcing him down to the near side, keeping possession. K-Spire out in front. Brady B there with a nice stick handle out to the far side, sent down wide. M-Dub out to Seppi. Seppi here off the back end, gonna get a hand on this one, sending this one up towards the top side boards. Goes off Bray. Bray here with a hand on this one, keeps this one off the backhand, goes off M-Dub. M-Dub off the backhand, Bray loosening that one off Seppi. Seppi here off the backhand, sent out of the zone, hits this one off of M-Dub, finds Rambum. Rambum down the near side, intercepted by Seppi. Seppi here off the backhand, shooting, nice save by Rambum. Seppi with the touch on the clear out. Brady B there trying to further the Heat's efforts off the backhand, sending this one down with a dump and looking for that alley-oop off of Bray. M-Dub there stopping that one stone cold in its tracks. 15 seconds remaining in the 3rd period of action. Here's Brady B off the backhand, over to Bray, but not able to take that one in stride. Rambum off the goaltender and wide. K-Spire, far side, taking this one out of the zone. 4 seconds remaining, and this might just be it. The Sinaloa Heat have found their 1st game in regulation, 5-3, as they take it over the St. Cloud Storm. And Rambum, what a night. Hats off to you. You get the MVP of the night. Brady B did the most offensively minded games I've seen in a long time. 4 goals, 1 assist for Brady B, but Rambum stole the night on defense. 11 of the 13 saves for the Sinaloa Heat. What a game. What a game. Seppi, 8 shots, 1 goal. Unheard of. But we're going to take a short break as we have seen Sinaloa take their first game in pro and pocket it as a W. We're going to take a short break as we take a look at the Toronto Raptors taking on the Halifax Hydras here at 9:30. We got 5 minutes to burn. We'll be back before you know it here on the SPL Network. All right, well, we're 3 minutes away from the drop of the puck here this evening. 9:30, the set start time of the Toronto Raptors taking on the Halifax Hydras. Let's get to know our West teams a little bit better. Taking a look at the rosters here this evening. Team Snooze, along with Fuiko, Holly, and Squishy. Looks like the starting lineup tonight is going to be Squishy, Holly, and Snooze. They're going to substitute in and out throughout the evening. On the flip side, the Halifax Hydras. StubHub, the captain of that team. Eagles 79 pulling up the rear. Messiah, and then Young Hades. Young Hades is recently joining an intermediate team. Really interested to see how he's going to do over on East Coast. I've played a few West Coast games. Not pleasant whatsoever. Not going to lie. That ping is horrendous. I don't know how Rambum deals with it, but he does. He's a great player, and nothing bad to say about him. Alright, sorry, I was starting a prediction for the guys that are here live. Let's take a look at the previous matches as they have been played. The Halifax Hydras coming out of week number 1 with a 2-1 record. They advanced that up against the Vancouver Badgers here early on in week number 2 with a win immediately, 5-6 over the Vancouver Badgers, and then after that they took a 6-12 loss against the Covington Crows. And then on the flip side of the ice, Toronto Raptors playing 2 of their 3 games there in week number 1. They did not play against the Vancouver Badgers, so that match has been nullified, and hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them later on. But as of right now, there were no stats for that game, and neither team got the W. So we'll see what happens as we go on in the season. The only week 1 match that wasn't played in Masters might come back to bite the Toronto Raptors. I might be hearing a word from one of those captains later on, explaining the situation in more detail, but as of right now, that's what it is out there on the ice. For the Toronto Raptors, Fuiko, 10 goals, 18 shots. Half of them was basically going in. We're going to see how he does up against one of the best defensemen, Messiah. If he plays tonight, it looks like he's in the lobby. Young Hades, Messiah, StubHub, all in the lobby for Halifax, and then Holly, Squishy, and Fuiko in the lobby as well for the Raptors. We'll see how this one rolls and rocks and leans with it. StubHub, one of the most profound scorers on the west side of SPL. 11 goals, 12 points, 26 shots. We'll see if they can keep that generation going as we come into this matchup here this evening. Of course, having 5 games played versus the Raptors 2 games played, the stats are going to be a little askew. That means tilted a little bit. If you Google it, it'll actually do a thing in Google. Just Google askew. It'll be fun for you. Sure, why not? Anyway, We'll see if the captain of the Raptors show up. I really like Snooze. Nothing bad to say about that guy. He's one of the most stand-up guys in SPL that in my opinion, that we have on the West Coast. Yeah. Played 2 games. More of a defensively minded player. He tends to get into the passing lanes more than anything else. We'll see if he comes out big for the Raptors here this evening. That's who I had as my player to watch, and he's not in the lobby. So if Snooze doesn't show up, I'm out of options. But Halifax, they're down in the standings. We'll see if they can make a comeback here tonight. Here and now. Early on in the season, plenty of time to turn seasons around. Yosemite Bobcats in first, Maui Monkeys in second, Las Vegas Sentinels third, Halifax Hydras in fourth, and then underneath them in the standings by 2 points after the Vancouver Badgers, we have the Toronto Raptors just out of a relegation spot. There's only 6 teams that make playoffs in the Pro Division over in the West Coast, so we'll see how this one goes as we take this one down to the ice side. Both teams readied up. We'll get this one rocking and rolling with so much soul. You'll be rocking till you're 101 years old. As the puck is ready to drop, we got the green on the teal. We'll get this one playing before you know it. Puck is dropped. Game is on. 5 seconds into it. We almost saw our first shot. Squishy shooting, scores! Young Hades coming out of the gate with fire in his footstep and bloodlust in his heart. Right out of the backhand with the green halo. Shooting out the Beyblades. And what a goal for his 6th of the season. Popping it right in there. 15 seconds expiring off the clock before that one happened. Holly, they're trying to return that favor. Shot down the ice. Scores! StubHub coming to town. His 12th of the season and his first of the game. Shooting that one down. Trying to snipe the targets. He said pulling the clay pigeon was wild. 20 seconds into it, we found 2 goals and 2 shots for the Halifax Hydras, and they're just going to keep piling on this offense as we continue on. Messiah, backhand. The forehand, down the near side, finds StubHub, off the forehand, thrown back out in front. Messiah looking for that shot, throws this one to Hades. Hades on the far side corner, trying to get a hand on that one, goes off Holly. Squishy here with it now off the forehand, not able to get that shot off. Young Hades with a nice stick check to stop, make him stumble, but Squishy awarded with the shot, awarded with the goal, his first of the season, first of the games, finding a way off of StubHub, just a mishap off the hip. Halifax Hydras not having an answer for that one. Almost the weed number. Would have been nice if it was a second earlier, but it is what it is, and I guess I'll just be disappointed. Young Hades taking his time back for the Hydras. Trying to send this one down center lane. Holly, they're saying hello, goes off Halifax over to the Raptors. Here's Holly. Holly down the near side. Goes off Young Hades. Sent back out to the neutral zone. Fuico sent down the length of the ice. Messiah here to get that one off the hip. Sends it out in front of his own net. Goes off Fuico. Shooting! And that one comes down the near side by Messiah. Young Hades, Fuico, out in front. Goes off Messiah. Shoots! Scores! Holly coming to town. Holy feels. Shoots, scores, reaps the benefits. 2nd of the season and 1st of the game. It's Holly. Holy. All right, sorry. I'll get it right. Here's Fuico to the top side, back out to the top, shot down to the near side by Fields. Comes out to Squishy. Here's Hades with it now. Send back to Messiah. I've called him Holly Fields for like a season. But alright, I got you, little Q. StubHub left back to Messiah. Messiah here with it now for Halifax. Send up the top side. Goes off StubHub towards the net. Goes past Holly. Holy Fields down to the near side. Goes off Young Hades. Young Hades driving down the near side boards. Then to the corner. Thrown to the top side boards. Here's StubHub out at the point. Sent down to the near side. Hades shoots and scores. 3:10 remaining on the 3rd period of action. And what a dimsy dish. Absolutely rips it off the forehand into the back of the net. And Young Hades scores for the 2nd time in the game and 7th time in the season. Squishy, topside boards, battles up against Young Hades. Young Hades off the backhand. It's Squishy. Down to the near side. Here's Fuico. Fuico finds his way topside to Squishy. Squishy looking for that shot, not able to get past Hades. Here's Messiah with an now off the backhand to the forehand. Shot away by Holy Fields. Goes off Messiah. Messiah off the backhand. Sends up to the topside boards by Fuico. Fuico here. Take this one to town. Not able to get past Hades. Messiah. Taking this one out and around. Topside. Able to find his way out of the zone. Holy Fields shooting off the near side and wide. Here's Messiah taking this rebound for Halifax. Looking to take this one off the forehand down to the near side. Sends out to Hades. Goes off the backhander and out the rest of the ice. Holy Fields. Sends out to the top side. Finds Squishy. Shooting towards the net. Goes off Messiah. Out to the point. Finds Holy Fields. And not able to get past him was Messiah. Messiah off to the Off to the races, sends Hades. Off the back end, sent back behind the Raptors netting. Here's Holy. Down to the near side, off the back end. Hits it right into the pocket of StubHub. And Fuico will keep this one rolling. Messiah. Off the forehand, sent down near side. Here's young Hades. Shooting off the near side and wide. The rebound comes out to the top side. Squishy getting a touch on this one. Trying to drive this one in. Holy Fields keeping this one pinned against his own netting. Sent down to the near side. Off the back end, sent out of the zone. Messiah with a nice pickoff. Looking for that shot. Shooting. Nice goal by Messiah. The goaltender almost able to have enough of that puck, but not quite enough off the backside of the face. Holyfield's caught between the pipes in an awkward situation, and what a goal that was. Halifax in the lead 4-2. StubHub looking for that shot off the backhand, not quite able to find that one as that one comes back out. Messiah scored that one, right? Yeah, cool. All right, I'm paying attention at least a little bit. Minute 35 remaining here in this first period of action. Comes out to young Hades off the backhand, looking for that shot. Nice save by Fuico, and that one goes out for a souvenir. A minute 30 remaining. We have another puck drop. Comes back to the Raptors. Fuico off the backhand. Sent back to Messiah. Messiah here. Off the forehand. Sent up to the top side. Finds Squishy overextending on that one. Trying to make him pay, but not quite. As the Raptors coming up the near side board. StubHub there stopping their forward progress. Fuico with it now. Down to the near side. Trying to get past young Hades. Not quite able to. Fuico down low. Goes off Messiah. Messiah here with possession for Halifax. Coming out of the zone. Here's Squishy with a hand on that one for the Raptors. Taking this one down to the near side. Holy not able to find a hand on that one. Comes back out young. Picked off by Holy. Sent to the top side. Fuico here with it now. Down in the corner. Sent back out to the point. Holyfield's up against StubHub. StubHub here winning this one away for Halifax back out to the point. Messiah shoots off the far side and wide. Comes down to the near. Here's Hades off the back end. Sent back up to the top side boards. StubHub up against Squishy. Messiah gets a hand on that one. Keeps it into the zone for the Hydras. Fuico top side looking for a teammate. Not able to find one. Pursues that one himself. Sent down to the near side. Here's Hades up against Holly. Holy off the back end. Finds Squishy. Looking for that shot off the far side and wide. Messiah here with the rebound collection. Finding its way to Hades and back to Messiah. 24 seconds remaining here in this first period of action. And the puck is dumped down into the Raptors zone by StubHub. Fuico coming out the other way. Holy with that shot. Goes off Messiah. Treating back to the Toronto zone. Here's Holy. Holy off the hip. Hades with a nice stick check. Tries to free that one up. Throwing up against the boards. Looking for that bank pass to himself. Comes up to Squishy. Squishy here off the back end. Trying to keep this one out of the way of harm. Shooting. Nice save by Messiah. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the first period of action. 4-2. Halifax in the lead. And we'll see if they can keep it that way as we tread on throughout this matchup. 7 faceoffs were made. And just about each of them winning the same amount. Halifax going to the whiteboard right now. They're getting a game plan drawn up, trying to shut down this offense from Toronto, and we'll see how they're able to do. So we have 10 more minutes of slap shots to be played. Squishy goes to the bathroom, heads back into the locker room, collects his thoughts. We'll see if he can retape his stick and see what happens. There has been 21 seconds of possession time. Yeah, it's wild. This end of the first, it's not what I would have expected, but it is, it is where we're at. 8 seconds for the Halifax Hydras, 22 passes for them, though. Toronto Raptors, 16 passes, 13 seconds of possession time. They do not like to keep the puck on their stick. Snooze coming into the lineup. He has entered the building. He's out there on the ice warming up, getting the stick ready, getting the stick warm. It's red hot, just like that knife that went viral like a year and a half ago or whenever that was. 2009? That feels about right. Snooze coming out big. We're going to see. He's got 2 goals on the season. We'll see how he does. Starting his 3rd game of the second season of Rebound. Everyone's readied up. We're going to take it down to the ice, and we'll settle this with the next 10 minutes of slap shot rebound between the Halifax Hydras and the Toronto Raptors. The puck is dropped. The game is on. The Raptors looking to come back in this one. Fuico, topside boards, driving down, looking for that shot, goes off Snooze. On the near side, here's Holyfields. Out of the near side point, shot saved by StubHub. Down the near side, sent back over to Messiah. Messiah here off the forehand to the backhand, sent down to the near side. Here's StubHub off the backhand, sending this one down the near side boards, goes off Holy. Holyfields shooting off of Hades to the top side. Snooze looking for the shot, not quite able to find it. Messiah off Snooze, out to Holy. Holyfields looking for that shot, not quite able to find it on the curve of the stick. Hades shooting off the far side, and Wise come out to Fuico. Fuico getting this one off the forehand, hits this one off of Holyfields, down to the near side. Shot out. Save made by Messiah. Off the forehand, dumps back down to Hades. Hades here trying to play that full 200-foot game. With the puck sent back out to the red line. Here's Messiah off the forehand, shooting towards the net. Nice save by Fuico. Comes out to StubHub. Nice save yet again. Fuico in the crease. Holyfields with one man to beat, being Messiah. Messiah, nice stick check. Freeze that one up. Snooze with a shot. Saved by Messiah. 4:02 remaining here in the second period of action. We've seen a plethora of shots. A smorgasbord, if you'd like. And we'll see if this continues on. Snooze looking for that net. StubHub there denies him access. Down to the near side. StubHub here with a dump out. And Fuico here forced to retreat with this one. Young Hades up along the boards. Battled up by Fuico in the top side corner. Young Hades down to the near side. Sends this one out for a walk. Messiah looking for that shot. Goes off Holyfields. Down to the near side. Halifax keeping possession. As it's dumped back into the zone. Holyfields getting a touch on this one. Keeps his pressure applied in the far side corner. Young Hades with it now. Sent back out to Messiah. Messiah here off the backhand. Forehand. Snooze makes him stumble. Snooze looking for that forced fumble. Looking to take this one to Taco Town. Not quite able to find it. Threw it towards the net. Hades waiting on the prow to send it right back down into the Raptors zone. Fuico. And down Center Avenue. Snooze lagging a little behind that one. Messiah here with it now. Off the backhand, sent topside to StubHub. StubHub here off the backhand, looking for that shot. Not quite able to find it. Fuico with it now. Forehand, looking to take this one out. Hits Holy. Holy shooting off the near side and wide. Young Hades in the corner. Off the forehand, back to Messiah. Messiah here with 3 minutes remaining. Sends this one out to StubHub. Shooting off the far side and wide comes down to Hades. Hades here with it now. Off Snooze. Out to the neutral zone, and here's Messiah with it for the Halifax Hydras. Poked away by Snooze. Into the corner it goes. Holyfields looking to take this one out in front. Messiah there with the tip of the stick, sent down to the near side. Young Hades with a stick check, throws this one back over to Messiah with possession. Halifax on the breakout. Off of Holyfields. Off StubHub, shoots it! He scores! 2 minutes, 39 remaining in the second period of action. And for the second time in the game, StubHub has found the back of the net, netting his 13th of the season. Thrown up in the air, Messiah looks for the face-off win, but not able to get past Fuico. Am I saying Fuico's name right, or is it Fuico? I'm not entirely sure. Correct me, please. I beg you. I don't want to feel stupid this whole game. Fuico. Alright, cool. The Skiz was telling me it. Never mind. I'm not going to leave Skiz out of it. Messiah to the top side. Looking for that shot. Here's Holyfields. Off the backhand. Throwing this one out. StubHub getting a hand on this one. Thrown up towards the top side. Snooze there with a nice stick check. Trying to keep this one for the Toronto Raptors. StubHub. Forehand shot off the far side and wide. Comes down to the near. Here's Young Hades out of the point. Off the backhand. Thrown into the corner. Holyfields after this one. Off the backhand. Down to the near side. Shooting this one out to Snooze. Snooze here. Up against the boards. Up against StubHub. StubHub here. Winning possession for the Halifax Hydras. Back over to Messiah. Messiah here off the forehand. Lagging a little bit. Losing possession for a moment. Regains it. Thrown out of the zone. Fuico getting a touch on that one. Messiah off the forehand. Holy shooting. Not quite able to send that one through traffic. And I think Young Hades should have gotten awarded in a save there. But maybe he didn't. Maybe he did. The crowd didn't go, ooh. So I don't know what happened. Messiah out of the zone. Finds his way back into the hands of Fuico. Minute 25 remaining here in the second period of action. Halifax leading Toronto 5-2. As Messiah takes possession for Halifax. Down low in the zone. Pressured up by Snooze in the corner. Messiah down to the near side. Forehands this one out to Hades. Intercepted by Holyfields. And he will pick that one right out of the Messiah's pocket. Thrown to Snooze. Snooze shoots off the far side. It goes. And unrewarded at that. Holy looking for the shot. Goes off Messiah. Looking for the bank pass. Shoots. Scores. Toronto Raptors up 3-5 with that beautiful bank pass off of Messiah's forehand. And that's all she wrote. Holy, second of the game. Looking for that hat trick here with a period remaining. Looking to get his team back into the driver's seat. Here with 54 seconds remaining. Snooze looking to drive this one on. Young Hades denying that one back over to Messiah. Messiah here for Halifax. Driving this one out topside. Finds Hades. Holy getting a touch on this one. Trying to pop that one loose, but not able to get that one on the offensive side as Messiah gets that feedback from Hades. Messiah down the near side. Takes this one off the forehand, throwing this one out of the zone. Holyfield's there with a nice dump out. Messiah gets that one off of Snooze to the top side. Here's Holyfields with it now with 30 seconds remaining. Down to Snooze. Shoots off the post. That one goes wide. StubHub picks this one up. Down to Messiah. Messiah here with it now. Off the forehand, backhand. Holyfield's on his tail. Hot as ever. Messiah with a nice dump out. 17 seconds remaining. Here's Fuico. Fuico down the near side. Off the backhand. Shoots this one out of the zone. Looking for Holyfields down the stretch, but not quite able to get that one on the curve. Messiah looking to play with fire. Holyfields to burn him. Shoots and scores. 6 seconds remaining. And Holyfields with the hat trick. 1 goal separates these two teams as we waltz into this second intermission. 5-2-4. Holy does not want to lose. Couldn't have said it better myself, Wiki. Man. Jaskin knows Messiah, and Messiah is going to score this period. It's going to happen. Jaskin has acknowledged Messiah's existence, and because of that, he has the grace of Cowtown. I see it coming. I see it popping up. Halifax first goal by Messiah. It's coming up. Let's see what happens. Holyfield's 3 goals. Squishy had the other one for Halifax. Or, my bad. Squishy had the other one for the Raptors. StubHub has 2. Young Hades has 2. Messiah has the 5th. And those are the 5 goal scorers for Halifax so far this evening. Squishy is in the lobby. They're still debating if he's going to come back into the matchup or not. As the lineups are right now, StubHub, Young Hades, Messiah out there for Halifax, Holyfield, Snooze, and the third is undecided. Looks like it's going to be Squishy, Fuico, coming out of the game. We're going to see if this change-up can really spitball. I think they were doing well with the previous lineup they had, but they want to mix it up, and they will do just that as we take it down to the ice level. We'll get this final 5 minutes of play underway here shortly. Toronto Raptors on the right side in the teal, and the Halifax Hydras on the left in the Christmas green. Snooze off the back and looking to drive out, hits Young Hades, and this will come back to Messiah. Messiah, forehands, looking to take this one down near side. Snooze trying to get this one off StubHub. StubHub against Squishy, down at the red line, shot back into the Halifax zone, where Messiah will collect his thoughts. Messiah with the Cowtown backpack, looking to drive this one out. Stumbles a little bit. The ping is real. I can feel it. Snooze, top side, StubHub, off Holy. Squishy. Snooze sent out of the zone. Here's Messiah off the forehand, looking for that shot. Holy down to the near side. Here's Hades with it now. Off the back and looking to drive in. Hits Snooze. Snooze here with it now. I'm going to take his time out for the Raptors. Shot out. StubHub with a nice interception. Shooting it off of Hades and down to the near side. Squishy shooting this one out. Hades coming back out the other way. Squishy with a nice deny on that pass out in front. Holyfield's down the near side. Looking to take this one out for the Raptors. Finds his way over to Snooze. Snooze off the back end. Shooting. Scores! They've made it back! The Toronto Raptors back in it, baby. They're in the saddle and they're going all night. 5-5 with that goal from Snooze. Here's Holyfields down in the corner, looking to take this one out. Messiah here off the back end. Shoots! He scores! And what did I tell you? The first goal with the blessing of Cowtown has been made by Messiah. And all the credit goes to Jaskin for that 6th goal, giving back Halifax their lead. Snooze shoots. Not able to find the net. Each Halifax players have 2 goals. Let's see who's going to get the hat trick, if it's going to be any. Down in the corner, here's Snooze up against Young Hades. Down to the near side, finds his way out to Messiah off the forehand backhand, looking to dangle his way in through Disco Town. Not able to buy a ticket for $1.25. Comes out to StubHub, throwing this one down into the corner. Here's Messiah with it now, trying to roll a little dice. Not able to find any. Nice shot by Hades off the near side and wide. Squishy. Snooze. Snooze out the forehands, thrown out off StubHub. StubHub able to get past Squishy. Looking to drive on. Squishy gets a stick on that one. Here's Holyfields down to the near side. Looking to dank this one out off of Messiah. Squishy back to Holy. Holy shoots off of Squishy. Not able to connect. If that was connection, we were playing Twister tonight, but I can't find the dice. You don't use dice. Whatever. You get it. You get the not metaphor. There's really no meaning behind that. I'm sorry. I'll think about it later. I'll sit in the corner for a minute 50. 2:45 remaining here. 6-5 is the score. Halifax in the lead. Messiah down the near side, taking this one out. Snooze, we're looking for Squishy. Squishy off the back end. Messiah there, taking a hand on this one, looking to wrap this one out and around town. Holy, bringing this one out. Nice save by Hades. Drop of a hat shot. Holyfields putting it on a dime. Messiah off Snooze. Snooze with nobody to beat. He flubs it. No! He's smashed his desk in half. His router has gone out the window. He turned off his monitors and his shirt's a little too tight. Oh, man, the game was right there. And we would have had a tied match, but no. That is unfortunate. Holyfields, top side up against Messiah. They can still bring it back. There's no calling him out until the fat lady sings. And we didn't even admit a fat lady into this game tonight because there just weren't any. I don't know. It's not like a sexist thing, but
No one that showed up. It's kind of weird. Everyone looks the same in the crowd. Nobody even has a face in the crowd. Like, it's kind of weird. Anyway. Don't have much diversity. Holy shoots! Towards the net, off the near side and wide. We'll get back into the game. Messiah here up against Squishy. Down low in the Halifax zone. Coming back out to the neutral. Snooze getting a touch on that pass. Intended for StubHub. StubHub top side up against Holy. Holy feels. Snooze. Double teaming him. StubHub brings it out to the near side. Finds its way down to the near side boards. Young Hades looking for that shot. Goes off Holy. Holy off the backhand. Hades here with a nice shot. Snooze gets in the lane of that one. StubHub here with it now. Squishy forces that one back to Messiah off the tip of the sticks. StubHub trying to play physical. Squishy comes out with a shoot. Snow off the near side. It doesn't go. Hades. Top side to Messiah. Messiah there with a dump out. Finds his way off StubHub. StubHub there in the corner. Back out to the point. Finds Messiah shooting off of Snooze. Snooze with no ODB again. Shoots. Scores! The redemption story is real. The Toronto Penguins bringing it right back. Minute 1 remaining with a 6-6 score in their pocket. Snooze finds the goal for the 4th time this season and the 2nd time tonight. Squishy down near side. Holy. Bringing this one out. Finds a way past Messiah. Messiah here with an out off the back end. Looking to take this one out. Snooze there. Reversing that one into the Halifax zone and then StubHub to do the same. 45 seconds remaining. We are tied. Holy. Out to Squishy. Squishy off the backhand. Back into the defensive zone. Holy there with a nice dump out. Sends this one into the boys in green zone. Messiah down the near side. It's that one out of the reach of StubHub. He retrieves that one. Throwing top side over to Hades. Then down to the near. StubHub left out to Messiah. Messiah off the near side. Banked that one over to Hades. Hades back out to the point. Finds Messiah back at his own blue line. Forced to retreat. Holy almost able to pick that one off. StubHub shoots. Scores! And the Halifax Hydras back into the lead. And the hat trick goes off to StubHub. 20 seconds remaining. Can they do it? Can they bring it back? Can Snooze pocket another one? Holy looking to make it happen. Shooting. Saved by Messiah. Comes out to Hades. Thrown out. StubHub shoots. Saved by Squishy. 10 seconds remaining. Down to the near side. Here's Snooze off the back end. Shooting that one into the corner. Comes out to the top side. Squishy here with the contact on that one. Messiah looking to rag that one and get the win. Holy in the corner. Not able to do it. And that's the end of the 3rd period of action. 7-6. Halifax Hydras. 7 saves for Messiah. What a guy. Player of the game. 6 points. 3 shots, 2 goals. He did God's work out there on the ice. He did Cowtown's work out there on the ice. Jaskin recognized them for almost the game winner. Snooze complaining about the servers as he leaves. To be rightfully so, they are pretty not great. But that's going to do it. Halifax takes the game over Toronto, 7-6. What more needs to be said? Halifax came out, they got possession, they kept possession, they just rolled around with it, they hit their passes, they did what they needed to do, and they got it done. You know, coming out of that first period of action, we only had 21 seconds of possession time, and like 12 of them were to Halifax's favor. And after that, they just kicked it in the Flavor Town. They got a minute 46 at the end of it, and I feel like that was a big reason why they took home the W. Of course, you know, you hit your shots that you can, and walk home with it. But I'm marking up Snooze's missed empty net to he hit lag, and, you know, stuff like that just kind of happens because it doesn't update smoothly. I'm marking it up. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because that's most likely what happened, and he'll probably testify to that. But with that being said, that's the end of my matchups here this evening. Thank you all for tuning in to the SPL Network. It's been just awesome games tonight. Very, very close matches. And nothing better can be said about the outcomes. As long as you weren't on the losing team, I feel like you had a fun time. I had a fun time. I don't know about you guys. But at 10:30, I don't know if I want to keep it going. Heat and Grizzlies playing. All right, maybe. I don't have any pregame for that. But if it's a pro game, we'll keep it rolling. It's not on the site. It's not on the site. I don't know. I mean, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If it's not on the site, I really just don't see it. That's nothing against the players, but that's just, you know, for the sake of my own scheduling. Bray. Classic Bray. All right, I'm gonna see if I can throw together a little pregame for that match, and we'll see what happens. Well, we got a little bit of time to burn. Not till 10:30. It is currently 10 o'clock. So go get you some Mountain Dew. Go get you some chips. We'll bring it back. Who's the home team for that game? The Heat are the home team. All right. It's going to be a close one. It normally takes me an hour per game to set up a pregame, so I'm going to be zooming. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna focus on that. Go get yourself some stuffings, and we'll be back waiting for you here on the SPL Network.
Alrighty, we're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the puck of the Sinaloa Heat taking on the Yosemite Grizzlies. If I did my math right, yeah, it's 10:25, 10:30 is our start time. Let's get to know these two teams a little bit better if you haven't already yourselves. For the Sinaloa Heat, we have Bray, Brady B, Spleen, and Rambum. And then for the Yosemite Grizzlies, we have Bombs, Wendy's Cashier, and Hugh Silver. Darnell really hasn't played much professional slapshot. Looking up his pro stats, he's played a total of 6 games between slap 1 and slapshot rebound, and in those games he's scored 3 times and has 2 assists. So odds are he's not playing tonight, and our lineup for Yosemite is probably going to be Bombs, Wendy's Cashier, and Q Silver. Player with the most ice time coming into this game tonight is Spleen with 57 games played professionally here for SPL. He's got 181 points to his name. He's looking to take this one up a notch, still with 69 assists as previously mentioned tonight. I'm not sure if he's playing, as the previous Sinaloa game was started by Bray, Rambum, and Brady B. We're going to see if that trend continues or not, but taking a look at the previous matches these two teams have played here, coming out of week 1 into week number 2, each of them playing 4 matches, different win records. Yosemite Grizzlies starting off the season against the Toronto Penguins. They lost that one 5-3, and they took that one personally. And they took it right to the house against the Orlando Waters. 6-9, they won that game. Following that up with another W of their own. The Michigan Mallards weren't able to handle them. 7-3, the finalizing on that game. And then they took a big fat W over the Philadelphia Piglets, a shootout. 9-5 victory for the Yosemite Grizzlies. Then for the Sinaloa Heat, they found their first victory here tonight against the St. Cloud Storm. That game ended 5-3. Before that, they lost in overtime to the Orlando Otters 7-5. They lost to the Orlando Otters in overtime 8-7. And then before that, they played the Philadelphia Piglets. 7-5 was that score. And then they were 10-run by the Maryland Ice Orcas to start off their season. They're looking to pick themselves up early on in the season, and they're looking to get back into the saddle here tonight, as if they win this game, they're going places. They're moving up in the standings past the Columbus Clappers. If you can believe that, the Columbus Clappers are already finishing off their first and second week of games, playing all 6 of those, and they sit and wait, along with the Philadelphia Piglets, as they've solidified their spot, or at least their total amount of points here in the standings until the beginning of week number 3. Sinaloa Heat win tonight. They move up past the Clappers, and if they win their 6th game of this week, they'll move up past the Piglets, and they will take 6th place. But to get that one rolling, they got to beat the Yosemite Grizzlies, the 4th seed in SPL's Pro Division. Right now, they sit comfy with a 3-1 record, and they look to make it 4-1 here tonight up against the Sinaloa Heat as they advance out of their relegation spot up after the Michigan Mallards. Michigan Mallards having 2 games in hand. Sinaloa Heat having 2 games in hand. They're both looking to pass up the Columbus Clappers, and we'll see if the Sinaloa Heat can do it here tonight. Let's take a look at their statistics so far here in the second season of Rebound. Brady B, 11 goals on 16 shots. Let's see if he can keep this ball rolling. Earlier on tonight, it looks like he did have a whopping amount of goals. He scored 4 out of the 5 for the Sinaloa Heat. He's coming into this with a hot hand and a hot stick. My odds are he's going to be one of the first guys to score out of the gate. So far tonight, my predictions have been 2 for 2. I don't want to make it 2 for 3. I'm not going to call anything out set in stone, because I kind of like being right. But the Caster's Curse really hasn't rang true all that much, but now that I'm pointing it out, it's going to. So, Sinaloa Heat, going to be a tough one up against the Yosemite Grizzlies. First goal, I'm calling it out by Bombs. Bombs having 15 goals, 18 points on the season so far. He's found the net 27 times, and, you know, the majority of those were blocked away. I think 13 if I did or 12 if I did my math correctly. Probably more than that. No, it is 12. Yeah, I can confirm that in my mind. You guys are going to say if I'm wrong one way or another. 27 shots, 15 goals, resulting in his 55.6 shot percentage. He's going to be a big deciding factor. Brady B, Q Silver, man with the puck. They both play the 3 really well. But if Rainbow's in, odds are Brady B is going to play a more offensive position here tonight, and he's going to be looking to take this one to the house. He's going to be looking to take this one up and down the boards, and it will be a fun match no matter what. Bombs, Q Silver, Wendy's very, very familiar with spreading around the wealth. Their point differentials aren't at all that far apart. Wendy's Cashier, the lowest in the team, having 12 on his 4 games played, a whopping amount. And then Bombs with his 18, as he's the scorer, he's the shooter, he's a sniper. He's found the goal the most out of the team. He's got 15 out of his 18 points being goals. They spread it around, they pass it around, they do a lot of stuff that involves slap shot. I didn't really think that one through, but they do the slap and they do the shot, and they do some, for now, they've only lost one time, so they do the winning quite frequently. But yeah, looks like Rambone's in the lobby, me and him having a little moment, just kind of looking at each other across the ice from one another. I did notice that the frames were stuttering a bit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my monitor. I don't know if it's my hertz, if it's my refresh rate, what it might be. For some reason, every update, the game has to have a cap on 60 frames, and that's probably why I was seeing stutter. I don't know if you guys saw stutter at home, because the stream is capped at 60 frames. So, if you're seeing stuttering, that's just because I haven't figured out a loophole yet. For that issue. I might have one in my back pocket. I know if I have my auto clicker up that I used for Minecraft back in the day, if I have it like slightly off screen, just enough that you can't see it, it unlocks the frame rate. I don't know why that happens, but that's my solution to that issue. But yeah. Oscar's versing his former team tonight. If he's starting, Spleen is in the lobby. Spleen has left the lobby. He's gone home. He wants a pizza. He's not going to find one here. There's a West game at 11 o'clock. I don't know if I want that one, Wiki. Who's playing at 11? I've already had to like zoom. Well, Las Vegas Sentinels up against the Vancouver Badgers. Probably not. I only have one last second stream setup in pocket tonight, and I've already used it for this game. You don't understand how fast I threw these scenes together. Oh, wow. We have the Heat in the lobby, minus Bray. I guess we wait. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Wait, did Irv actually play tonight, Jaskin? There's no way, right? You guys should have told me. I would have definitely casted that game. I don't believe you. Irv did not play, did he? He did. He scored 4 goals. What? 17 shots for Irvion in tonight's game for the Kauta and Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua'a. Holy cow. I don't understand it. How does he do it? How does he do it? 17 shots, 4 goals, 5 assists. He won 7 faceoffs out of 9 drawn. 23 passes, 16 seconds of possession time. Irvion, absolute beast on East Coast America. What even? That's crazy. Big Irv coming to town. Next game he plays, I'm casting. Just let me know when it is. Irv put out 2 updates to Slapshot Rebound, played a game, and he got 9 points out. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, I might have to check out if those logs are legitimate or not. I don't know what to say, man. Looks like the starting lineup for the Sinaloa Heat: Brady B, Spleen, and Rambone up against the Yosemite Grizzlies with the starting lineup of Q Silver starting his 5th of the season, Wendy's Cashier starting his 5th, and then Bomb starting his 5th as well. It's going to be a good one. Spleen coming in for start number 58 in his professional career. We'll see how he takes to the ice. He's not the warmest in the building. Didn't play the last Sinaloa Heat game, but we'll see how he does. We take it down to it. Sinaloa in the red on our right side. And in black, we have the Grizzlies with their blue accents. Get 15 minutes of slap shot underway. The shot is made. Only 9 seconds into the period. IQ Silver back at the point and a beautiful save by Rambo. Bombs off the backhand back over to Wendy's. Wendy's furthers this one out into the neutral zone. Here's Q Silver now for the Grizzlies. Hits a little bit of a lag spike. Not able to keep that one in stride. Keeps it after a moment. Q Silver topside finds his way out to Wendy's. Shooting off the far side and wide comes down to Bombs. Bombs here off the backhand. Takes this one out. The original number 69 taking his stride. Out of the neutral zone. Throws to Wendy's. Shoots off the near side and wide comes out to Spleen. Spleen here with a silver head of hair. Takes it far side. Hits Rambo on the way out. Comes back down to Spleen. Spleen here for the Heat. A captainless Heat trying to take this one out. Here's Spleen. Finds his way to Rambo. With the welding mask shooting off the far side. Comes down back behind the Yosemite netting. And here's Bombs with it now. Bombs. Shot off far side. Wendy shooting off the near side post and comes out down to Q Silver. Q Silver off the backhand looking for the net. Not able to find it. Comes out to Rambo. Rambo here with a bone stick off the backhander. Not able to find a teammate. Comes down to Bombs. Bombs. Top side. Into the corner. Looking to dangle his way down and towards the net at some point rather than another. The corner. Spleen finds its way out of the zone. Finds its way back to Rambo. Here's Bombs with it again. Board battle continues. Chapter 7. Bombs in the corner. Brady dumps this out to Spleen. Spleen off the backhand. Stolen away by Q Silver. Q Silver with the electric blue guitar on his back. Trying to stride in. Turned away. Wendy's trying to drive into the paint. Bombs there. Back in forehand. Shoots off the far side and wide. Here's Wendy's off Brady. Brady B down the near side. Dekes out Bombs off the backhand. Sends it out. Soaring. Q Silver with a nice pick off the backhand. Hits Bombs with it off the shades. And down to the stick. Off the backhand. Wraps it off the forehand. But not able to get past Spleen. Wendy shoots off the far side and wide. Bombs off the backhand. Up against Spleen. Spleen here driving on. Then back into his own defensive end. Here's Rambo with it now. 2 minutes 57 remaining here in our first period of action. And we remain tied at zeros. Here's Rambo. Taken down to the near side. Thrown out. Brady shoots. Q Silver, big save. Spleen coming down the near side. Off the backhand. Thrown back out to the point. Far side red line. Here is Rambo. Retreating with this one. Up against Bombs. Bombs off the backhand. Looking to get a handle on that one, but not quite. Here, Spleen off the backhand. Taking this one out of the zone. Brady B with a nice stick check. Opens up that shot lane. Comes down. Looking to weave his way in through the defense, but Yosemite tightens that one up. Bombs here with it now off the backhand. Throwing this one towards the net off Spleen. Down to the near side looking for Wendy's. Wendy's up against Rambo. Brady B up against Bombs. Bombs down to the near side. Here's Wendy's out at the point. Off the backhand. Not able to take it away. Brady B with one man to beat. Shoots off the near side. And that one goes AWOL. AWOL. I think it's AWOL. Is that not the right term? Anyway, Bombs looking for that shot. Goes off Spleen. Spleen up at the top side point. Looking to drive the zone out. One man to beat. Wendy's keeps that one in the pocket. Bombs there with a nice dump out here. Hitting the former Yosemite Grizzly. Rambo dumped out. Hits Wendy's. Brady B down the near side. Thrown back over to Rambo. Rambo here with a dump out. Throwing this one up to Spleen. Spleen off the Brady B. Shooting off the near side and wide by just a hair. Q Silver down towards the near side. Off the backhand. Looking to twist it out and around. Looking to flick it a little bit up the boards, but not able to get past Brady. Goes back to Spleen off the 50. Shoots off the near side and wide from his own side of the red line. Q Silver off the backhand. Thrown out off of Brady B. Back into the neutral zone. Here's Spleen to the backhand. Shoots. Nice save by Bombs. Bombs here off the backhand for the Yosemite Grizzlies. Takes his time. 2 minutes 20 or 1 minute 2. Spleen here with it now. Dumps this one down. Shoots. Hits the post. Q Silver off the backhand. Keeps that one out. Here's Brady B. Down to the near side. Rambo off of Bombs. Q Silver off the backhand. Looking to take this one up towards the top side. Takes this one uptown. Downtown. Spleen steals it away. Shoots. And goes off. Wendy. Score! Brady B. Banks that one in. And Brady B, his 12th of the season and first of the night, will bring the heat to the Yosemite Grizzlies. I've been sitting on that one all night. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been a minute, but I got it out. Shooting! Hits the post. Comes out. Bombs! Nullifies. Q Silver with the initial shot. Hitting the post. Coming back out. Bombs sweeps it under the rug. And for the 16th time this season, has found the back of the netting. And with 54 seconds remaining, we are tied yet again. Yosemite Grizzlies spending no time to think about answering that goal with one of their own. And they're going to reap handsomely for that. They're going to reap the rewards pretty greatly. We'll see how this one transpires. Rambo down behind his own net. Bombs are forcing him to make an action. He decides to dump that one down past Brady.
Wendy's, top side to Bombs. Bombs shooting, that one off the forehand, not able to find the curve. Rambum into the corner, up against Q-Silver. Q-Silver forcing Rambum down to the near side, off the forehand, down off the near side boards, goes off Wendy's. Brady B comes back after that one, goes off Q-Silver to the far side. Here's Rambum with it, off the forehand. 15 seconds remaining in this first period of action, down the near side, finds Brady. Brady up against Wendy's, finds a little bit of elbow room, thrown off the back end to the top side blue line of the Heat zone. Spleen trying to drive on the top side boards. Bombs off the back end to the nice shot off of Brady B. Bombs looking for another one, but not going to find it before we find our first intermission. Coming into this one, we have a 1-1 game. Yosemite and Sinaloa tied. Excuse me. Both teams ready to rock, ready to roll back into the action. Who am I to keep them waiting? If you wanted to see the stats, there's a clip button if you're following. Taking it down to the ice. 5 minutes on the clock here in our second chapter in this story here this evening. And we'll see how this one rocks, leans with it. Q-Silver down the near side. Wendy's here with a backhander. Going to take this one to Disco Town. Now puts on his dancing shoes, but not able to dance the blues as Spleen turns that one away at the last moment. Shuts down the party. Wendy's top side to Q-Silver. Back at the point. Off the hip. Lost to Brady. Brady getting a tip of the stick on that one. Not able to carry it with him. Q-Silver off the forehand. Looking to retreat this one. Back out to the neutral zone. Spleen there forcing him back even farther. And Q-Silver take it back into his own defensive end. 30 seconds into the second period of play. Bombs looking for that shot. Rambo down to the near side. Directs traffic. Takes it off the back end. Looks to bob and weave his head down to the near side. Off the back end. Sent out of the zone. Spleen forehand. Looking for that shot. Off the far side. Not able to send that one into the brain bucket. That was Wendy's hat. Bombs down to the near side. Finds Q-Silver. Q-Silver here off the back end. Looking to drain this one towards the center ice. Goes off Spleen. Rambum there to keep that one wide. And we remain tied. Rambum off the hip. Lost the Bombs. Bombs here for Yosemite. Trying to drive on. Hits Brady B along the way. Here's Q-Silver with it now for Yosemite. Looking to take this one out. Brady B there breathing down his neck. Dumps this one out. Bombs not quite able to get the hand on that one. Here's Rambum. Looking to take this one out for a swing. Offside. Finds Brady. Dumps this one down farther. Q-Silver up against Spleen. Spleen trying to dig this one out. Q-Silver. Good check away. Finds his way down the length of the ice through a plethora of people. Comes out the Bombs down in the corner. Rambum trying to do battle with him. Comes out on top. Here's the Sinaloa Heat on the defensive end. Rambum there looking to start their breakout. Off the forehand. Topside boards. Out to Brady. Brady off the backhand. Thrown back out to the point. Spleen here with a forehand control. Pressured up by Bombs. Gets around him. Brady shoots off the near side. And that one's just barely wide as it trickles through. Q-Silver down the near side. Taking this one out for the Grizzlies. Looking to return that shot with one of his own. With 3 minutes remaining here in the second period of action. Bombs here gets this one back to Q-Silver. Off the back end. Thrown out. Goes off Bombs. Rambum not able to keep that one out from in front. Wendy's denied by Spleen. Comes all the way back out to Q-Silver. Off the back end, looking to take this one to town. Spleen getting a touch on that one off the back end. Looking to take this one down towards the near side off the forehand. Bank pass to himself. Not able to get that one through Q-Silver. Bombs Brady. Do battle at the red line. Bombs here. The original number 69. Dragging this one on. Shooting off the far side down to the near. Here's Q-Silver. Back out to the point. Finds Bombs off the tip of the stick. Spleen first, forcing that one back to the Grizzly zone. Wendy's finding Q-Silver. Q-Silver to the backhand. Looking for that shot. Not quite able to find it. Comes down to the near side. Here's Wendy's up against Spleen. Spleen takes this one with ease. Off the backhand. Lost to Q-Silver. Q-Silver lunged at by Brady. Sent down the length of the ice. Rambum here to meet and greet that one with 2:14 remaining here in this second period of play. Rambum back behind his own net. Takes his time. Not wanting to force a turnover. Goes off the tip of the stick of Bombs off the near side pass. It comes out to Wendy's. Wendy's shoots off of Spleen high in the slot. And that one blocker down to the near side. Bombs off of Brady B. Down to Spleen. Spleen fights for this one. Q-Silver takes this one away. Looking to steal the show. Lost back out to the neutral zone. Wendy's there. Swings on that one. Not quite able to make contact. Bomb shoots off the far side and wide. Here's Rambum. Rambum down in the corner. Works up against Q-Silver. Q-Silver back to the point. Not able to hit Bombs with that one. With a minute 40 remaining, we remain tied. Bombs up against Brady B. Brady B in the corner. Looking to do battle. Back out to the point. Finds Rambum. Rambum here off the forehand down to the near side. Looking for Spleen. Spleen off the forehand. Taking this one down into the corner. Not able to find anything with that one. Q-Silver looking to regain this one with possession. Awarded with a save as the shot was on his own net. Nice hit off the post and Spleen to sweep that one out of the way of harm. Wendy's shooting off the back end. His Rambum. Bombs down to the near side. Getting Q-Silver down on the near side face-off circle. Q-Silver looking for that shot. Not quite able to find it. Brady B off the back end looking for the pass over to Spleen. Spleen shoots. Scores! And the Sinaloa Heat bring this one back in and sell it for $1.50. Beautiful far side shot, beautiful feed, beautiful snapshot. And for the second time this season, Spleen has found the back of the netting.
Rambo taking his time back behind the Sinaloa goal. No rush here with 54 left on the clock. Rambo not in a rush. Try and test Bombs' metal. Down the near side. Hits Brady. Brady off the forehand. Throws it towards the net. Goes off Q-Silver. Q-Silver here trying to get this breakout rolling. Spleen almost able to steal that one away for a goal. Not quite able to. Q-Silver shot off the near side and wide. Comes out the Bombs on the top side corner. Off Q-Silver. Rambo out into the crease. It falls out to the point. Bombs looking for that forehander. Not able to zip it in. Here's Rambo. Looking to shimmy this one down the Christmas tree tonight. He takes it into the far side corner. Rambo off the back end. Down to the near side. Spleen looking to pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Not able to get that one past Q-Silver. Brady B off the backhand. Snaps it up top side. Spleen with the crackle. Back to the point. Bombs there to snap that one back into the Heat territory. 10 seconds remaining. Rambo finds Spleen. Spleen down to the near side. Brady B with a touch on that one. Bombs there getting a touch on it as well for the Grizzlies. Bombs whips it out, and that's going to be the end of the second period of action. 2-1. Heat in the lead over the Yosemite Grizzlies. Possession time, leagues better than the previous match we saw. I realized that was West. Their server situation might be a little different than our East. Yeah. Almost, I think it's 4 minutes and 1 second of possession time, if I did my math correctly. You can check it at home. It's probably 4 minutes 6, but whatever. We're going to take it back down to the ice as the puck is dropped. Our final period of play is underway. And if Zay doesn't want to cast that West game, it looks like Spleen's gonna score while I think about it. 7 seconds into it, Spleen's not wasting any time, and they have a 2-goal lead for the Sinaloa Heat. Spleen shooting off the near side and wide. Bombs looking for a long distance call as Wendy's is coming to town. 13 seconds into the period, the Grizzlies' immediate response to the Sinaloa's previous goal. Let's see if they can get another one and tie this one back up at 3 apiece. Bombs up to the top side. Takes this one back out to the point. Spleen forcing him back off the backhand. Brady B off Rambo. Down to the near side. Brady B looking to take this one out of the zone. Q-Silver making his life difficult. Passes this one back to Rambo. Rambo here off the forehand. Throws this one out to Brady B. Brady B here with it now. Looking to take this one out, but not quite able to find the ease as Spleen finds his way out in front. Bombs gets a hint on this one. I don't know why I have the burps. It's kind of wiggity whack, if you ask me. Q-Silver getting a touch on this one. Spleen there saying hello as well. Thrown out of the zone. Back into the Grizzlies' territory. 2-3 are a score. 4:07 remaining. Bombs finds Q-Silver down the near side point. Silver taking his time with it now. Spleen shoots! Not able to find the net at the end of that rainbow. Would have been a magnificent goal, putting them up by 2, but no. Spleen looking to take this one back down. Not quite able to get that one through traffic. Silver off the backhand, sent back down to Wendy's. Brady B back out to Rambo as Bombs is in hot pursuit of him. Rambo forcing him to stop up. Gets the elbow room. Off the forehand to the top side. Looking for that whip out to Brady B. Nice read by Wendy's. Wendy's on the back end. Not able to pull the trigger. Bombs there trying to help it along with the hip. Rambo off the near side. Q-Silver looking for that shot. Nice shot, but not able to find its way through traffic from Bombs. 3:16 remaining in the third period of action. Bombs off the back end. Back out to Wendy's. Wendy's here with it now. Off the back end to the forehand. Pass down near side. Finds Bombs. Bombs off the back end. Forehand. Looking to dangle his way through the opposition. It's Brady B. Brady B with a nice dump out. 1 goal the difference. Heater in the lead. 3 minutes remaining here in our final period of regulation. Topside corner. Bombs trying to force that one down near side. Finds his way out to Brady B. Brady B with a shot. Goes off Wendy's and finds the way into the back of the netting. 2 minutes 50 remaining. In the Heat lead by 2. Okay, I got the right stats. Cool. All right, just making sure I fact check myself so I don't throw out, non-factual statements. As the kids say, I couldn't have thought of a less slang way to say that. Rambo down the near side, looking to take this one out off of Wendy's. Wendy's here with high pressure. It's do or die for the Yosemite Grizzlies off the back end, shooting off the top side of the cage, off the forehead of Spleen, and that might be the save that keeps the Heat in this game. Bombs
Off Rainbow. Back to Q Silver. Dangles his way down the near side. Off the backhand. Shooting. Saved by Spleen. Back out to the point. Q Silver. Forehand to the backhand. Brady B. Stick check. Steals it away. Shooting. Near side. Miss. Here's bombs for the Yosemite Grizzlies. 2 remaining in this game, and 2 is the difference. Heater in the lead. Wendy's Cashier in the corner. Dragging this one down to the near side. Brady B here picks this one up. Looking to take this one out from his own zone. Rainbow back behind his own net. Stolen away by Q Silver. Down the near side corner. Thrown off of Rainbow's stick. Out to Wendy's. Wendy's here at the point. Shooting. Nice save by Spleen. Spleen forcing Wendy's down to the near side boards. Out at the blue line of the Grizzly zone. Wendy's there trying to force out one to the offense as Brady B sends it back to Rainbow. Rainbow here for the Heat. Back behind his own goal. Sets up the breakout. Taking towards the top side of the boards. Hits bombs along the way. Bombs with a nice turnover. Not quite able to keep possession as Rainbow sends it down near side. Here's Spleen. Spleen off the forehand out to the center dot. Brady B picks it up off the back end, sent down to the near side, off the bank pass. Spleen off against Wendy's. Wendy's Cashier down to the corner, works his magic, steals that one away for the Grizzlies, off Q Silver, and then Rainbow with a nice pickoff. Rainbow out in front to the point. Spleen, forehand, off of bombs up to Rainbow. Q Silver forced down to the near side, banked off the boards by Brady. Wendy's, fan and a miss. Brady B driving in, off the backhand, stolen away by Wendy's, and out the other end, but not able to make that one on from bombs, I believe. Brady B, off the backhand, not able to swing it around. Bombs there getting a touch on this one, sends it back into the Heat zone. Spleen, off the backhand, towards the net, but not on for the Grizzlies. Q Silver down in the corner, sends up to the point. Bombs off the backhand, hits Q Silver down to the near side. Here's Wendy's Cashier, off the backhand, out in front, goes off Spleen. Spleen off the backhand, goes off Bombs. Bombs driving in, goes off the backhand. Brady B touches this one up to the top side corner. Brambum into the corner, drives down to the near. Keeps this one in the pocket, sends out, goes off Wendy's Cashier, off the forehand, not quite able to get past Brady B. Brady B with a shot, but off the near side, goes off Q Silver, then to Spleen. Spleen with a nice interception, keeps this one alive for the Sinaloa Heat. Rags this one out and around, being booed, but loving every second of it. Rainbow getting a touch on this one, and then it's turned back to the Grizzlies. 10 seconds remaining, 2 goals the difference, and that might just spell the end here this evening. Brady B, off to Wendy's, shooting off the far side and wide. 3 seconds remaining, Q Silver sends it into the corner, and that's going to be it. Final score, Sinaloa Heat at 4, and the Yosemite Grizzlies at 2. If I was a betting man, I would not have picked that, but it is what it is. Spleen, player of the game. 4 saves, 2 goals, 1 assist on 3 shots. Beautiful game, beautiful matchup, and a good game by the Sinaloa Heat. They did it. They passed up the Clappers. I never thought it would come to this, but Sinaloa Heat take that 7th seed. The Clappers are 1 spot out of a relegation position. Wild times here in the Pro Division. I guess if no one else is taking that West game, we're gonna be here for it. I haven't heard one way nor the other. Yeah, I got no, like, dice. I got no idea. I don't even know who's playing that game. Wiki is typing. Thank goodness, because I don't even know. Zay's dead. All right, looks like we're taking it. Who's playing? Somebody tell me who's playing. Sentinel Badgers. That's who it was. Alright, I'm gonna do a mad dash and try to set up some scenes. We're not having a pregame. It's 7 minutes till the drop of the puck. I'm gonna get my necessities done first, and then we'll figure out the rest of it, alright? So, bear with me here, and we'll come back at 11 for the drop of the puck of the Las Vegas Sentinels, taking on the Vancouver Badgers here at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And that is 8 o'clock for you Pacific players out there, your Pacific slappers out there. Who won? The Sinaloa Heat won 4-2. Interesting. I know, right? Nobody would have thought that. But, you know, one of the biggest turnovers of the season, if I do say so myself. And what a game at that. All right, so I'm going to go get everything set up. Let's just pray. I don't know what else to do. This is wild. I've never set up something in 5 minutes before. Wish me luck here. We'll be back here at 11 and on the SPL network.
All right, we're a minute away from the drop of the puck. The Badgers are in the lobby. Their starting lineup is going to be Dynasty, Aesop, and Crown. Las Vegas Sentinels still getting warmed up for the match here this evening. I don't have a pregame, so let's take a look at the Masters standings. First place, the Yosemite Bobcats, not a single loss so far. Coming into week 2, playing one game in week 2. All 3 of their games in week number 1 were victories. They take first place. In the running for that, though, tonight we're going to be looking at this Las Vegas Sentinels. Currently 3-1. No overtime loss. Just strict wins in regulations, and then the 1 loss in regulation as well. They'll be taking on the 6th seed, looking to stay out of the relegation position, as the Vancouver Badgers are in spot number 6, with a 1-1-1 record to their name. Gonna be interesting. If you're a betting man, you're probably going Las Vegas. But, you know, that's for you to decide. We've had 2 upsets, according to the betting system. We'll see if we have another one. Let me get this one rolling for you guys. And those, probably didn't spell that right. Yours? Let's throw it on for 2 minutes. Yeah, we're good. Looks like the starting lineup for the Las Vegas Sentinels is going to be Babu Frigg, John, and Deezy. For the Vancouver Badgers, it's going to be Dynasty, Aesop, and Crown. As soon as they're ready to rock it, pop it, lock it, and polka dot it, maybe Country 5 it while they're along for that ride. We'll get this one underway. I've set up my necessities, and I think I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Young Hades supporting the Badgers in the chat. As soon as those players are ready to rock and ready to roll, I get this one underway. My throat is going to cry after this game. I didn't do any of my vocal warm-ups because I'm like, I got 2 games, 1 East, 1 West. It's going to be easy. And then they're like, oh, the Grizzlies play. I'm like, all right, yeah, I could do the Grizzlies game, sure. Got like 30 minutes to set up the scenes. And then they're like, there's a West game. Alright, I'll do the West one. Oh, boy. Normally for... Alright, so... Alright, they're ready. I'm not even... Never mind. It's not a podcast. We're taking this one down to the ice. 15 minutes of Slapshot ready to be played between the Las Vegas Sentinels, the 2nd seed, taking on the 6th seed currently with... Fire in their heart. Sorry I didn't fade that one out. I was kind of jank. I got whiplash from that audio cutoff. But, Brown... feeling out Deezy. Deezy stealing it away. Deezy with a nice shot off the side of the cage. Dynasty, they're hugging that post like it's his job. Able to keep that one out of the net. Goes off Babu. Babu looking like Jesus. Not sure what that's all about. He's got some luscious locks flowing. A lot of hair going on. I'm like mesmerized by it. Babu Frigg. The blonde wonder to the top side of the ice, goes off Crown, down into the far side corner. Dynasty here picking this one up with the welding mask down to the near side. Nice white mohawk, might I add. This is really adding some flair to the game. Looking like Slap 1 out here with all the cosmetic colors. Here's John, off the back end, back out to the point. Here's Deezy. Deezy shoots off of Dynasty's welding mask, and he saw that perfectly. Babu, down into the corner, looking to take this one out to town. Aesop, off to Babu. Babu down in the offensive goal line, down behind enemy lines, looking to advance this one out and in, but not able to find any dice to roll it. Babu, Jesus himself, scores! And with 1 minute expiring, coming out of this first period of action, we have found our first goal of the evening. John taking this one in stride, goes off, Aesop to the top side boards. Brown getting a touch on that one, so does Babu. Babu Playing a little stick check there. Ace up to the topside boards. Babu here off the backhand, shooting this one down the length of the ice, but not on target. Dynasty with it now, taking this one topside. Off the forehand, dumped out. Babu continues that one down into the offensive zone. Crown off the side of his own cage, awarded with that save. And he'll take charge off the near side as he picks DZ's pocket. Crown towards the net. Past Babu. Babu lagging out slightly. I have this set on the right server, right? Nobody corrected me in the lobby, so I'm just going to assume it's on the right one. Easy. Looking to drag this one in. We're going to check in the intermission. I'm sorry if this is on Central. John, off the backhand, looking for that wrapper. Not able to stick it in there with the Snickers. And here's Crown down behind the Vancouver bench, or the Vancouver netting. Goes off ace up down the near side. John here picking this one up in the corner. With the unicorn backpack, throws it up to Babu. Babu lost to Crown. Battle ensues between the Badgers and the Sentinels. Down low in the Sentinels zone. Crown here taking this one back for Vancouver. Off the backhand to the forehand. To the back forehand once again. Finds his way down to Aesop. Back out to the point. Crown here with it down to Dynasty. Dynasty backhand past DZ. DZ retreats. Goes off Babu. Aesop off Dynasty. Dynasty shoots off DZ. Goes into the corner. Aesop up against DZ. Sent down to Babu. Babu Frigg with it. Off the backhand. Sent out of the zone. Goes off DZ. Crown here with it now. Off the forehand. Thrown out to Babu. Babu here up against Crown. Crown on his own defensive blue line. Off DZ. Sent back into the Vancouver zone. Babu here advancing Sentinels offense. Good. Crown with a dump in. 2 minutes 19 remaining. We have a 1-goal game. That goal belongs to Las Vegas. Babu backhand over to DZ. Off the backhand. Not able to find a way through the crowd. John off ace up down the near side. DZ backhands back to the point. Here's Babu Frigg. Dances on the red. Finds DZ down low. That would have been an immaculate goal, but not able to come to fruition. Dynasty comes out. Finds John down the near side. Aesop there. Steals it back with a deck hockey stick to Dynasty. Dynasty going to take this one down and up to the far side. Forehanding this one out of the zone. DZ picks it up. Aesop towards the net. John there with a save. Comes out big. Dynasty off the backhand. Down towards the near side. Looking to take this one out. Pop it. Lock it over to Crown. Crown looking for the shot, but not able to find the end of the rainbow where the pot of gold lies. John there with a nice dump out. And here's Dynasty to take control for the Vancouver Badgers. Dynasty. Babu eyeing him up from across the fence. Dynasty with a backhand dump out. Goes off John. John looks for the shot. Off the near side post. Dynasty tries to get in the way. Babu looking for the opportunity on the doorstep. Throws it off the side of the cage. Dynasty able to keep that one out of the netting. And we remain the same. Crown. Top side out to the point. Look for Aesop. Fix the lock. Able to keep Babu from getting to that puck. Dynasty shoots off of John's top of the scope. And he keeps that one wide. Minute 3 remaining in the first period of action. And we've seen a plethora of shots as they continue. Dynasty taking this one out and around town for the Vancouver Badgers. Top side over to Aesop. Aesop off the forehand. Back over to Crown. Crown shooting off the near side and wide it goes. Out to Crown. Crown Babu. Battle along the near side. Back out to Dynasty. Dynasty here off the hip to the backhand. Off of Babu. Babu up against DZ. Thrown out to Aesop with a nice interception. Comes out to Dynasty. Dynasty up against Babu. Babu forehand. Not able to get on the puck with the bone stick. Throws it off the backhand. Crown here with a pickup. Looking to take this one down the near side off the forehand. Shooting off of John into the far side corner. John. Crown stealing away. Shooting. Nice save off of Aesop's shot. John standing tall as ever. Looking like Goliath. 7-foot mammoth back behind the pipes. He's only let... Well, he's had a perfect game so far. No goals for the Vancouver Badgers. Let's see if that continues. As I almost jinxed him there. We hit the 13-second remaining marker here in this first period of action. 1-0. Las Vegas in the lead. Crown off the forehand, taking this one down near side. Dumps this one out, goes off Babu. Goes off Dynasty over to DZ. DZ off the far side boards, gets a hand on this one, and that's going to mark the end of this first period of play. 5 minutes in the books, 10 more to play. 1-0 is our score. Las Vegas in the lead. I am going to lose my voice soon. I can feel it. I got to make sure I do... Alright, so in commentary, there's this thing called speaking through the mask. I got to make sure I do that, or else I will lose my voice. Brown, top side, up against John. John there, stealing out away, shooting down the near side and wide. Here's Dynasty out the back end, out into the neutral zone. Goes off DZ, Babu, back to Babu. Babu Frigg here for Las Vegas. Looking to take this one out up against Crown. Crown stealing away, shot saved by John. John to the top side, up against Aesop. Down off the backhand, sent off the backside of the Sentinel's cage. Here's Babu here to control this one. The captain sent up to DZ. Shoots, scores! And it's his second of the game. Babu Frigg coming out with a beautiful pass right to the tape. DZ off the backhand, firmly into the backside of the netting. And that's not his second goal of the game. That's the Sentinel's second goal of the game. That's what I was thinking, but I said it wrong. That's my fault.
Down to the corner. Here's Dynasty with it now. Easy to the top side. Crown down to the near. Deezy backhanding this one out to the point. Crown down to the near side. Dumps this one out. John here picking this off the backhand. Sends out of the zone. Deezy here picking this back to his own end. Finds John. John here for the Sentinels. Top side. Looking to take this one out of the zone. Pressured up by 2 Vancouver players. Finds Deezy down low in the in the Vancouver zone. Here's Dynasty down near side. Goes in front of his own net with a pass. Babu picking that off quite beautifully. Looking to keep this in possession for the boys in gray, but Dynasty there with a nice dump out. Keeps this one out for the Badgers. Crown top side out to Babu. Off the forehand of Aesop. Gets a touch on that clear out. Easy. Back to Babu. Lost the Crown for a moment. And then John will jump into the action as he thought it was fitting. John with a water bottle in his mouth tries to drive it down near side. Aesop and Dynasty trying to nullify that. Dynasty here with the white mohawk. Back up to the top side boards with that dump into the corner. Crown with a beautiful stick check. Generates an opportunity. Off the backhand. 2 men to beat. Beats one of them. Deezy gets back into the action. Crown shoots off of Babu and out the other end. Oh, man. If you gave me a nickel and a dime, I'd pay for that every single time. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the second period of action in Las Vegas. Keeping the shutout going. Dynasty down the near side. Easy. Towards his own net. Aesop there stopping that one up. Looking for that redirection, but not quite able to get that one continued towards the net. Babu here with the forehand to the backhand. Off the backhand. Almost able to beat Aesop. Comes back to John and Crown. John wins that one away. Forehands off of Aesop. Aesop into the middle. Deezy picks it up for the Las Vegas Sentinels. Looking to drive in. Goes off Aesop and down the ice for Vancouver. In the sense zone. John there dumps it out off of Aesop to Dynasty. Easy gets involved. Easy off the backhand. Dangles his way down center avenue. Looking for the shot. Pipes this one to Babu, but not able to get that one down on the stick. Dynasty, Babu, battle along the near side boards. Comes back out to the neutral zone. Here's John with it. Sent top side. Looking for Deezy. Deezy, not quite able to get possession after the first touch, but pulls it off the hip of Aesop. Shooting! Babu, not quite able to find it. Babu into the far side corner. Aesop up against Deezy. Comes back down to Aesop. Aesop here trying to get this one down for the boys in green. Dynasty up against Babu. Sent back up to Aesop on the far side corner. Out in the corner. Trying to drive out the far side boards. Babu there making him stumble, forcing that turnover back into the neutral zone. Crown shoots, scores! And the Badgers bring it back 2-1. They've finally broken the goose egg and broken the shutout. They've broken the seal, and they've broken many of Las Vegas's hearts out there in the crowd, hoping for this perfect game for the defense. But nonetheless, with 2:07 remaining, the Badgers looking to bring this one back and pull themselves out of the 6th seed in our Masters division. Babu on the backhand looking to make sure that doesn't happen. Dynasty, Babu out at the point. Dynasty wins it away. Off the backhand, dangles his way around Babu yet again. Comes down into the corner. Aesop here picking this one up for Vancouver. Back out to the point. Here's Dynasty off to the near side. Here's John with the unicorn backpack down the near side. The trademark stamp into the crease. Scores! Deezy coming to town with Christmas presents on his back. And nothing but joy to spread around. Minute 40 remaining in the second. Las Vegas making up that lost ground with their previous goal, and they've answered it with one of their own. Easy. Down the near side, banks it off to himself. Throwing up top side to Babu. Babu off the back end out into the point. Dynasty able to get a hand on that one to keep Deezy from the shot. Babu looks for the exception of that pass. Crown there with a nice dump out. Looking for Dynasty. Dynasty against John. John, a beautiful check on that one. It absolutely demolishes him with that nice stick check. Crown out to Dynasty. Dynasty off the back into the forehand, not able to buffer that one out enough, and Babu gets in the way in time. Las Vegas remains with a 3-1 lead. Dynasty out at the center ice. Drives in, shoots off the near side and wide. Not sure if John saved it or not. We'll say he did. Here's Babu driving out the far side. 1 man to beat. Off the back into the forehand. Over to Deezy. Empty net, but not able to pull the triggers. It hits the tip of the stick. Dynasty with a big save from the point. Shot from Babu. Comes all the way back down to John. John here for the Sentinels. Off the forehand. Dynasty stick checks him away. Babu picks up where John left off. Babu out in front off the side of the cage. Hits Crown off of John. Here's Deezy. Not quite able to get a hand on that one as Crown dumps this one in. Here's John off the forehand. Hits Dynasty along the way. Dynasty here off the backhand taking this one out and around town. 30 seconds remaining in the second period of action. Dynasty here for Vancouver up to Aesop. Aesop off the forehand. Not able to get past Babu. Dynasty back into the neutral zone. Left go. Shot saved by Deezy. High at the point, and he will take charge for the Sentinels. Deezy down the near side. Swatted away by Dynasty. Dynasty off the backhand, not quite able to control that one. Deezy here with it now. 10 seconds remaining. Deezy down the near side. Off the forehand, thrown over to Babu. Babu forehand, backhand, shot! Not quite able to go as it's the near side and wide. Aesop was ready for that one if it was on. That's going to mark the end here for the second period of action. And the conclusion of it, We'll walk into it as the stats hopefully update at some point rather than another. 3-1. Vancouver down but not out. John having an immaculate game so far. Really just answering everything the Badgers have thrown at him. And he's a big reason why the Sentinels are in the lead right now. We get back into the action. John, 4 saves. Beautiful stuff. Let's see if he can keep it up or if the Badgers will just be too hot to handle. That much and more in this next 5 minutes of action. Top side, Babu getting a touch on that one. Aesop down to the near side. Crown backhand to the backhand again. Throwing up to the top side. Boards looking for Aesop, but he's a little behind on that play. So Babu will pick it up. Throwing out the center ice. Dynasty with a nice turnover. Shoots off of John down to the near side. Not awarded with a save, but he did in our hearts. John off the backhand with 1 man to beat being Dynasty. Shooting scores! John! From the point. Makes it 4-1 for the Las Vegas Sentinels. Dynasty's glove hand, not the strongest in the world. And John made sure to take full capitalization of that. John off Crown. Down the near side face-off circle from the Vancouver zone. Crown here with an Alf. Throwing up top side to Dynasty. Dynasty waits his turn. Throwing up top side. Finds Aesop. Off of him to Crown. Crown here trying to drive on. Picked off by DZ to John. Down to the near side. The puck rolls off Crown to Dynasty. Dynasty to Crown. Shooting scores! What an immaculate goal! Majestic as a horse running through a field. And me with 1 card left in Uno. Crown coming in clutch and waltzes that in off of his right ear, if you can believe that. Man, 2-4 Badgers coming back into it. DZ looking to nullify that one, but not quite. Babu out in front. Aesop cleans that one off. Wax on, wax off. Wax. Never mind. That's gone. Moment's gone. I messed up my card. Aesop back over to Dynasty. Dynasty on the back end for Vancouver, taking his time back behind his own net, looking to use it as a little bit of leverage. Get that one away from Babu. Dumped off DZ. Crown here with it. Down to the near side. Babu here waiting on the prowl for that one for the Sentinels. As they're on the defensive end, he finds his way topside to DZ. DZ up against Aesop. Aesop back into his own end for Vancouver. Dynasty, the former captain, looking to take this one out. Babu getting a touch on this one off the back end. Down to the near side. Off of Aesop. Down the near side. Keeps it going to Crown. Shooting off the near side cage and wide. Don up into the far side corner. Finds DZ. DZ looking for that wrap back out and around. He finds 2 green sweaters. They steal it away. Shooting off the far side and wide. Comes down to the near. John looking for this one. Dynasty keeps that one going for the boys in green. And will find his way back into his own defensive end. Crown off the forehand to the backhand. Tries to get away from Babu. Does so. Finds his way topside to Dynasty. Just out of his reach. Comes out to John. John here for Las Vegas. Off of Crown. And down to Aesop. Aesop up to the top side, looking for a boy in green, but not able to find him. John. Aesop goes off Dynasty. Comes back to John to DZ. DZ off Crown, looking for Dynasty, not able to find him. John here with it now for the Sents. Looking to drag it out. Dynasty picks it off easily. Throwing off John. Down to Babu. Babu off Crown. Top side corner. Babu takes it out in stride. Finds his way down to DZ. Shooting off the backside of the boards and looks to take it out of the corner. Looking to take it out in front to try to find a buyer for his wares, but not quite able to. John up to DZ. Off Aesop. Back into the Sents zone. Brown here to take charge. Goes off DZ. Neutral zone battle continues between the Sents and the Badgers as it hasn't really gone one way nor the other in terms of attacking possession. That continues. Aesop lost to John. Comes back to Dynasty back behind the Badgers netting. Off the forehand. Bank pass down the near side. Babu with a nice read on that one. Aesop there with a nice stick check to keep this one rolling. Back down to Dynasty. Dynasty in the corner. Pass out top side, goes off Crown. DZ here to muck this one up in the mud. Comes out to Dynasty. Dynasty here to the top side. Sentinels playing a beautiful neutral zone trap. Babu looking to reap the benefits. Not able to get the stick on the forehand side of the puck before it will drop down. And he goes unrewarded for that beautiful read as he read it weeks in advance. John, backhand. Thrown out. Babu, forehand touch on that one. To the backhand. Hits the side of the cage. And knocking on Nature's door. Not that goal. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to say. I was trying to quote Guns N' Roses, but we're not quite there yet. Aesop down the near side off the forehand dumping. John thrown back out of the zone. Finds Dynasty. Dynasty off the back end hits DZ. DZ here with it now. Off to John. Crown shoots, scores! Badgers bringing it back down by 1. And the score is 3-4 courtesy
of Crown. Hey, that's his third of the evening. All 3 goals, courtesy of Crown. He's got the Hattie. Hats off to him. Second of the evening for us here. 1 minute remaining. Back over to Dynasty. Dynasty here off the backhand, trying to keep this one in for the boys in green. Goes off Ace up to the top side boards, then to Dynasty. Babu there says hello, goes off Deezy. Easy down, trying to get this one through center lane. Goes off Crown. Down to the near side, goes off Babu to the forehand. Shooting towards the net, but not on. Comes down to Aesop for the Vancouver Badgers. Vancouver Badgers. Top side to the near. Goes past Crown to John. John here for the Sentinels. Taking this one out under his own volition. Down to the near side. Off the backhand. Thrown out of the zone. Finds Deezy. Deezy out in front. Babu almost tic-tac to his toe, but not able to find the Valentine he was looking for tonight. Babu not finished yet with a shot off the near side. That'll continue wide. Deezy with an empty net. Doesn't take it. All right. Courtesy. Deezy not wanting to stomp out the Badgers. Not scoring again. Babu looking to set him up for a third time. Third time is the charm. Let's see what happens here with 7 seconds remaining. Comes out to Deezy. Deezy off to John. John here off the backhand, looking to take this one down. Dynasty steals away, shoots, scores, and they're back in it. Tied up 4-4 with 1 second on the clock. If you can believe that, you're crazy. Overtime period. Here we go. The puck is dropped, and this sudden death overtime ensues. Babu, top side, dragging this one out. Aesop here, picking this one up, trying to take this one back into his own defensive. And here's Dynasty with it now. Down to the near side, dragging this one out. Trying to get his team up from the bootstraps. Coming off Deezy. Down to Dynasty. Dynasty with a nice turnover, finds Aesop. Aesop on the long side, far side boards, down to the near. Here's out at the slot. Here's Aesop from Crown. Back to Dynasty. Dynasty here to control this one for the Vancouver Badgers. Deezy breathing down his neck. Dynasty here with a backhander. Looking to take this one down to the near side corner. Trying to keep possession for Vancouver as the Sentinels have a little bit of difficulty scoring when they don't have the puck. John out of the zone. Aesop shoots. Hits the post. He had the game on his stick. Oh no. Crown coming back out. Looks it off Babu. Finds Aesop. Back out to Crown. Crown here off the backhand. Drives into the far side point. Comes back out to Deezy. Deezy here off the backhand with a shot down the ice to give his team some time to breathe. And we remain tied. 53 seconds into this. Crown shoots off of John off the near side. Aesop back to Dynasty. Dynasty up against Babu. Dekes him out. Comes down the near side. Goes off the tip of the stick of Deezy. Crown with a shot but not able to go. John down to Babu. Babu against his own cage. Looking to keep that one there. Crown looking for that shot opportunity. Babu here with a stick finesse, not quite able to get that one around Crown, and that one comes all the way back down to the Vancouver zone. Down to Crown from Dynasty. Babu with it now. Down towards the near side. Crown here off the forehand. Back out to Aesop. DZ off Babu. Down low. The scramble continues. Babu comes out on top. 1 man to beat. Babu shoots. Hits Dynasty. Scores! Babu sells it for $5 when it's only worth $2. He undresses, dresses, and undresses Dynasty again. And the Las Vegas Sentinels come out on top. And they make it tied for first in the Masters Division. What a finish. The game is lagging, says Messiah. I hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. Final score, 5-4. Vancouver coming with a huge comeback, but not able to beat out the Sentinels in that overtime period. They get the point. That's at least a little something you can take away if you're a Vancouver fan. If you're a Las Vegas fan, what a match. They didn't play that great in the third period of play. John, 5 saves out of the 6. It's got to be said. Dynasty, 3 setups, 6 saves. But player of the match has to be Crown from his hat trick, getting Vancouver back into the action. What a game. Great game. Both sides of the ice should be proud of themselves here tonight. And there's a lot. You guys are seeing each other again before the end of the season. You'll have to keep this in mind whenever it comes time. Don't sleep on the Badgers. They got some skill underlying in there. Even though they're not top of the leaderboards on the standing side of things, they can still get it done. Anybody can beat anybody in this matchup of hockey. And you always got to keep that in mind. Face-off percentage was 9% to 91%. That's crazy. Man. Good games. Good games. Saya says Aesop would have saved it. He might have. He might have. Well, with that being said, man, you StubHub, you want to go back and watch just at least the third period. The third period was the best. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it here this evening. We casted 4 games, and I'm ready for bed. We'll be back tomorrow with more Slapshot rebounds to be played. Friday night was a success. We'll move on into Saturday with high expectations for our teams. Whatever matches are there to be casted, I will probably be there, unless something comes up. For the most part, you know, I'm always here. I'm always revving to go, even if I don't have a pregame set up. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. My name is Darth. Hopefully, we will see all of you next time.